hunting for a club track and only finding good. And the stuff I want to use is always after 95. And that is specifically looking for stuff from the 90s.
I just found out today that for some odd reason, Windows 11 does not support the i7-6900 series.
Weird.
Which is, yeah, but they accept like an earlier generation of the i7s, which is like the i7-6900 is like the only thing that compares to that even nowadays is the i9, I think 1400s. But if I want to get an i9, I gotta get a whole new motherboard because that beast of a thing won't fit inside of that, the one that I got.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Oh, why do you want like such a high level CPU?
Reasons.
Oh, that's right. You do edit in though, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I do indie development stuff too. And if I can't literally smell the dew beating off of Skyrim's grass in the morning, then my graphics card isn't worth it.
I understand you. Somebody that gets it.
all I've got
Like,
is the i9.
So
12
I'm running
something.
Cyberpunk on 2K at overclocked ray tracing overdrive, and I'm hitting like 52 frames a second, and it's bothering me. Even though like most people are like, yeah, I'm getting like 30 frames, which is like outstanding for like a ultra trace, ray tracing. I'm like, no, I need 60.
Somebody who gets it again. Like you want that 60, but if you can't get it, you're still gonna keep those knobs cranked.
Oh yeah.
People over here like, oh man, if you can't get 60, just turn on some graphics. I'm like, why would I do that?
No, I want to feel the ripples of my breath in the cup of water.
Right? I want to be able to reach through that screen and feel what I'm looking at.
Yep.
Y'all keep speaking of Skyrim, but I keep wanting to go back to Oblivion. I think I like that game better.
Oblivion.
I'm a Morrowind myself.
I'm not saying graphics wise, obviously.
Sky Oblivion's going to be a thing pretty soon here, next 2 years.
Yeah, I feel like if Oblivion had Skyrim's creature comforts, it would be the best one of all.
Yeah. So
what
here's the thing.
Creature comforts are you talking about?
Like just like the ease of use for a lot of things, like how they made a lot of it more streamlined rather than this whole like huge bag system.
Mate, you're bringing in all the worst qualities of PF2 and 5e that I hate.
Oblivion's just a glorified version of Morrowind. I love Morrowind, but Oblivion just kind of just a
but the problem for me is that when I try and go into Morrowind these days, it's just too far back graphics wise. I can't go back that far. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I wish it
was. But the graphics is not very good. Like if they had a way to like just change up the mesh textures and stuff to make it actually like update it, I'd be able to play it.
I will still maintain that Oblivion had that golden state where you could have a sword, a shield, and a spell all equipped at the same time. Because spells weren't equipped; you just equipped your power button.
Oh yeah, that was actually one other thing. The one thing I liked about Skyrim was the fact that I could dual wield weapons, because that's one thing I always wanted to do, even though it kind of sucked anyway. But it's something I wanted to do. I was like, oh, finally I could do that.
So this is kind of like how I've gotten my Morrowind to look. It's
what Skyrim doesn't have?
It's similar.
You know what Skyrim doesn't have? I can't make my own spells in Skyrim. I can't make my own truly custom enchantments either.
Yeah, I just ran around with a sword and poking people with it. That was my thing.
But for me, who loves to play mages, Oblivion was better for mages.
Oblivion
That's why I
was
like
the better
Morrowind
game
so much, because like you
story.
could customize your own spell. You could levitate while creating storms underneath your feet.
See, that you're making me want to at least try and go back through Morrowind, but man, I don't know if I can do that, even with the remake mod thing where they overhaul all the graphics.
Yes. Yeah, that shit is amazing. Morrowind Rebirth in 2023's update is beautiful.
I have not seen the 2023 update. I think when I tried it was back in 19 or 20. So
here's a sunset image of the 2023's ray tracing in Morrowind.
Okay, yeah, sure. Good. Hit me with that. Oh, that is nice. That is very.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is
No, it's
absolutely
horrible.
fucking beautiful.
It's horrible.
Shut up! You don't appreciate good games.
It's horrible. Atrocious.
Marlon, back when the Argonians meant something.
Back
Oh,
in
I
my
thought
day, we just hit people with sticks and called it video games.
Daggerfell,
Remember
yeah.
we just had this little ping pong ball that went back and forth on the screen.
Back in
remember
my day, we
playing,
didn't even have computers. We just
I think
played
the
on
Elder Scrolls
tabletops.
2 arena. I think Elder Scrolls 2 Arena, Daggerfell. That was a good one.
Yeah, I've also figured out how I can adapt. I kind of want to have like an Elder Scrolls RPG game, and I kind of want to set it in Skyrim, but have it set during the Oblivion Crisis, because Skyrim and Morrowind also got heavily hit alongside Cyrodiil.
They did. There
Isn't
are a lot of gates opened up more than just.
Yeah. I mean, they opened up everywhere, but aside from the Imperial Province, I believe Skyrim and Morrowind were hit the hardest with those gates.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of why I want to set like a game there, and I finally found the system I want to use for that. But it's basically the spheres of power, spheres of might, spheres of guile system but it's a third-party system for Pathfinder. And I kind of like how that plays. It feels a lot like the games, so kind of want to go with that. But I'd have to figure out how to do that.
I want to see the story of Vivek and Malrune, Dagon, the two brothers of Azura fighting it out on dominance. We got to see a little bit of like Vivek in Morrowind, but not too much. We didn't really see like the grand power of Malrune, Dagon, and Vivek.
No, but we did get to see Mayrum get his butt kicked by Akatosh.
Yes. the physical plane Malrune, yeah.
Yeah, well, technically at that point, the whole like barrier keeping Daedra out had pretty much completely collapsed. He was, pretty much almost full power.
Yeah. Yep. Good old Azura and her tricks. Helping
good boy, Martin.
Akatosh.
Also, in Oblivion, I don't know if there was something like that in Morrowind, but in Oblivion you could become a god. So there is that. That's a fact of canon now because it's actually hinted at in the Sheogorath dialogue in Skyrim.
Yep.
Also, I kind of wish they had actually included something for Jigalag in Skyrim since he was back as an official Daedric prince. Like, what the fuck's with that? He should have been in there somehow.
they had to make room for Sheogorath.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know what I mean. They should have included because it wasn't just 16 now; it was 17 Daedric princes. That's both the Throne of Badness and the Throne of Order are filled.
Yep. No, that's not orange juice. It was coffee and a banana.
Yeah, my i9 is only 12 900K.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but you were mentioning something about the 14 something. I'm like, oh no, my numbers don't go that high. I do have a nice 3080 though for my graphics card.
You got a what is it?
3080 Nvidia. For the graphics
Same.
card.
Yeah, I got the RTX 3080.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get a 3070.
I got 3060. I'm all poor over here.
Yeah. I got the 3080
it's
intending for it to last me for at least 5 years. That's kind of like the goal there.
The best i9 right now is the 139 13090 or whatever, the 13900.
With fucking Morrowind. I'm going to need to re-download Oblivion, so I can just add that. Just need to figure out what I'm getting rid of first.
Sadly, as new as the i9s are, the i7s still hold power to handling processes and all that.
Hey, Xeno, when are you gonna chip in here and get the ball rolling?
I was just letting you guys go. It's funny to me.
Hey, did you get Drock to let you change the game date so it would appear on the front page or something?
No, it just kind of did that on its own.
Weird.
Right.
It's been stuck back on like my third or fourth page, and I have to go back that way to get in. Cause I got like 4 or 5 pages of games I've been in that haven't removed me after the game was over and they restarted. So
Lucius, stop it.
tell Lucius he needs to behave, or there will be no more head scratches for the evening.
So my i7 compares to the Intel 12900. One step above the Intel Core 9900, whoever that one is. 9900.
Stop it.
Oh, so that is mine, I think. 12900.
Yeah, so you should have, you probably have the 12900.
Yep, 12900K.
Nice. Hell yeah.
What graphics card?
No, his
that
his
processor.
processing.
Intel doesn't make graphics cards, or if they do, they suck because no one talks about them.
Right?
I'm half paying attention. Sorry.
All right, this is Dolgus's moment.
We are in Dolgus's moment.
This is where we're all gonna die.
Yes.
Except for Chompy. I'm pretty sure they'd spare the dinosaur. Also, I think last session Dolgus did state that if we fail and they execute us, he'd prefer to be sacrificed to Balrog as his way of dying.
How's life treating you, Derek?
It's alright.
That's good. So you're alive. Nicholas and Steph haven't killed you full out yet?
Not for lack of trying, I'm sure.
He just keeps that amulet of shoot, proof against poison very close.
He secretly rubs his hand on all the galvanized parts we have there and then rubs his hand on the TP that Derek uses.
Why do those look like troll dolls over in the right side, Athena?
Hmm.
They look like little troll dolls.
Oh, and the circular thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, what are those?
I wonder what they're...
That's a ritual circle, isn't it?
Looks like
Mhm.
it.
Who knows?
Totems, probably.
You run shit like that in Mage.
Interesting.
I'm gonna blow up that city before we go.
Who wants to go over last session? Who remembers what happened? And I'm not talking about just the end, just in general. Like,
Well, I can't help you then, because I only remember just the end.
We were traveling along on wagon, and out of nowhere, a warg just jumped and ripped this dude apart. When as it was eating at him, Darlin jumped off to go beat at him, and I think he hit. And then Chompy ran as well. Still casted a loathing on it to make it vomit. We killed it. And what else happened? We did a little bit of patchworking on him.
who was attacked?
Ogan, I don't think.
No.
It was the
was
one.
Dregar.
It was that the weird dude that the guy that we don't really talk to. He just kind of like
It was
wanders around
Dregar.
all brooding.
Anna's got the right of it, and
It's
and
clearly
some people talk
frustrating.
to him.
I was gonna say, yeah, some people talk to him.
I think it's actually one of the few people that Dolgus finds not weird or stupid pink skin.
Was that is yesterday? Those last time when the fortune teller walked around and said some crazy stuff to all of us.
What do you mean crazy stuff? Just
Well,
I
ask
think
Sorry,
that was
questions.
that was the
Told him.
time before. That was the session.
No,
before.
it was the
Okay.
last one.
Was it?
No, it was
Okay,
this
it was
one.
last one. Yeah. She all nonchalantly hopped up on top of the wagon to gossip to Ava about how beautiful Sylph is, and then they jumped
You're
down
a damn
wasn't said
idiot.
at all.
together, holding hands, singing
Nope.
Sylph.
Nope.
That's not on the tapes.
That was still.
It's-
I have the recording. It's not on there.
And if you listen to it, you'll know I'm telling the truth.
No, I've listened to it at least 5 times in the last 2 weeks.
Eyes of deceit here.
I know the fortune teller had mentioned Sylph's real name. She said a few lightning words to Ava. Gosh, I can't remember the talk she had with Trumpy and Dulgus. Did she even have a talk with them, or did she try to?
She
And
did.
Dulgus just didn't allow her.
Oh no, there was a big
She did, I
revelation
just
that happened in that conversation.
What?
Did,
I
I
don't
don't
remember this.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I might have to look it up in that video.
Yes.
There was a big revelation that really made his jaw drop. He got mad.
Oh right.
Oh,
that not everyone knows about Balkrug. He was like, oh, "Wow, mind blown. That's heresy."
My heart, my little heart.
Sorry, I
and the
think I
fact
should
that,
give y'all
your
Michael-
skin was the same as ours.
No, he not that part. The part that no one works with Balkrug apparently. So, but that I should have given y'all a warning on that one for headphone usage.
It was perfect. That was perfectly loud enough. It was just like, wait, what?
Yeah, Anna's recording somehow emphasizes, like, it enhances the audio of other players. So we might have her, like, drag the audio from mine and then loop it over hers.
Huh?
I don't know.
I think
the
he was
whole like
numbing.
making other people's voices are louder is clearly hacks.
I have loaded digital die. Oh, could you actually do that?
No.
You can do anything your numbers are high enough in order to do.
What else? Did she talk to Gojin?
We're supposed to talk to everyone.
Yeah,
only
she
thing- The
she
only
wanted
thing
over
I
to
remember
Gojin.
besides all of this is blowing your mind and letting you know there's 3D dice. That made my week.
Oh
Like,
man,
what?
yeah, how do you do that?
It's in the options.
Dice options, enable 3D dice. That is awesome. Yes.
Then you
Foundry
got
has
Wishbone to
fully
roll and
customizable
pop
dice.
up.
Yeah, they do. It's hilarious.
Then we started going, started trudging through the swamp, and instead of our axle breaking this time, we were surrounded by, we were hunted by a single lizard guy, which then stopped and we conversed with him. Out there was like 30 or so lizards all around us, which I think Darlin noticed before any of us, is why he just stopped and gazed out.
In fairness, that was more player intuition than rolls because he rolled trash.
Sure, but it's canon now. It was said.
It was more of Darlin's like, I don't think we're alone. Because who the hell said would go?
Yeah.
Was it that they were there? He just kind of asked they were there.
And then the lizard folk was talking back and forth with Darlin, and as spoke that language.
She's a cheater.
She's a cheater.
No.
Cheater.
This is a cheater.
Such a cheater. The cheatiest of cheaters.
I swear something
She's
else. of
multilingual. It's not
importance
my
happened
fault.
Before we went into the
She's a
swamp.
polyglot.
Yep, time to go looking for. Come on, I know I had it installed on my computer at one time, so where did I install it from?
I deleted it.
Does anyone remember what happened before we left? Like after we got talked to and stuff? Was that it? We just kind of sat around and like talked, and then we headed into the
Pretty
swamp.
much.
Pretty much, yeah. I think so.
I feel like we're missing something.
Your face.
Well, of course, everyone's missing that.
Chompy's
Not really.
large.
Yeah, Chompy's large now because he slept for a while.
Large and in
It's not
charge.
important. That's just, a thing.
And growth.
We've been feeding him growth hormones.
When Chompy ran off the cart, he went and licked someone, and Sylph had noticed
Ava, I
that
think.
Chompy's foot had broken a part of the wagon, and it just so happened to turn into a staff bow. And he's like, "What the hell?"
No, it did
So
not.
he just put that in his items.
It did not.
Tucked it away.
If I start finding custom items, I'll delete your character sheet.
I won't.
You mean what about approved custom items?
I'm not. I won't really follow through with the plan.
I know,
the
but
haunted
I made
shovel.
them.
Shovel.
Can we
Yeah, well,
request
you're,
custom items? Like I don't know.
Our voices going in and out.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, I'm just making sure it's not. Why is there things in this today? Of all reasons.
I don't know. My computer's been fine this
Because
whole
it
time.
knows you're going to have fun if it doesn't.
Yeah.
So does that mean my haunted shovel's approved?
No,
Yeah, we got a haunted shovel.
that is just a theory, and you've not necessarily sussed
Yeah.
that out or verified
There should
it
be
yet.
a question mark in that.
Yes, there should in fact be a question mark next to the haunted shovel. You've
No,
not-
next to the shuffle part. We know it's haunted. Is it still a shuffle though?
Okay, then. Is it still a shovel?
It's just a stick now. It's a stick.
You see, the shovel head was actually just
But instead of a map inside, it's a ghost.
Imagine. All
We
that
find
you
out later
have
on it was a
is
ghost touch
vanished into the
shovel.
wind.
I'm able to shovel ghosts,
Outwardly.
ghost dirt.
you never tried detect magic on it.
Sounds like a
You've
perfect
had the
problem.
answer to all these problems and you didn't detect magic. That was your fault.
That was your first problem. And you-
you have
and-
failed.
And here's the problem: is that here's the real problem. Detect magic doesn't actually pick up artifacts all the time. It's not a guarantee.
I could have an artifact level shovel and have no idea.
Yeah,
It was just mixed in with the other shovels is why I had no idea.
You see, the real problem is that Jess never knew the quality of the shovels that she got when she got them. You guys just know it was cursed at the time. But the biggest thing is that it was always the shovels at the very beginning of the game, and at the
Always
end,
the shovels.
and at the end of the game, Gochin's gonna finally realize that he has the shovel of Pharasma, great digger of graves.
Yeah, it just somehow it ended up in the world of the living. We don't know why, but it's here.
For Asma misplaced it and has been looking for it.
Well, see, here's the problem: is that every once in a while, you'll get one of those psychopomps that comes to the real world to kind of like do the bidding of Pharasma and drag them back to the boneyard. And this one just forgot their shovel.
Must have been an intern.
It's funny. The haunted shovel lore continues.
I'm glad you guys are carrying the shovel myth with us. This is awesome.
Well, somebody's got to get ready to bury that comedy of yours.
It was a newbie inkling, and it led to something. Let me have it.
Well, burying that mystery aside, you guys have arrived at the
At
Gurukal
death.
village.
At death.
You don't know it's death yet.
Death.
Dead.
Death for someone. But not Dolgus. and not Chompy.
Your caravan does allow you the sorry, as your kind of would lead you and your caravan to the edge of the village, and you would all be kind of gestured to well, actually not all of you. You'd look to Dolgus in particular and say, "You are allowed a visiting party. Pick your party that you would need. Not all will be allowed to see the great chief."
I know how it was back in the Varusai village, but what is considered a visiting party here?
You can pick up to 5 extras.
Okay, out of character, one of y'all is getting left behind because he's definitely choosing Chompy as one of those extras.
He will point to Chompy in particular and say, "That one must remain. It is a weapon of mass destruction."
Ava pets Chompy.
Normally, Dolgus would take that as an insult, but here he just accepts that as a compliment for recognizing clearly what Chompy truly is in his mind. Anyway, all right, I'll take that one, and that one, and yeah, I guess I'll go with that one. The I guess will be pointed at. Let's see, Sylph. Yes.
So pointing out the party members?
Yes, basically. Okay. Not that one though. She knows too much. He'll point to the fortune teller.
The fortune teller just smiles and waves as you guys are starting to walk away.
Sylph would take a look around everywhere and just go, "Oh wow, look at I like the heads you guys have done. Look at all those."
Oh yes, there are plenty of orc skulls just spiked.
I kind of like these guys
on the front of this place.
Nice and cozy.
They seem like some nice people.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Just bodies strewn about in the trees.
Dolgus is absolutely happy. He feels like he's home.
Let me go ahead and grab as picture. Real question is, where did I put it?
Is Ava actually small, or does she just reduce person herself permanently?
Neither. She's not actually small. She's just short.
I kind of enjoy that, being a little tiny dot for Ava, because she's like this little thing.
She's like 5 foot. she's
it works for her.
Okay,
she is
probably taller than Darlin.
Oh right,
Yeah.
I accidentally put it in.
She's like 4'8".
But she's also like a quarter his width.
Darlin's a thick boy.
Dwarves are as wide as they are tall. Ava is short and half as a quarter as wide as she is tall.
He's fun sized, excellent.
It's got some thick thighs.
This is going to be very large for a second.
Once Ava gets 5th level spells, though.
Oh my gosh, look how big they are. Giant lizard folk. Clearly this is Balkrog's emissary. Bow down before him.
Yep, he's large size now.
Yeah. Oh, did he enlarge himself with magic or something? Just
No,
to,
no.
I guess.
Just to intimidate you.
But it would lead you through the village proper. And there are a number of
Dolgus will warn anyone that touches anything that doesn't need to be touched is likely going to get their head chopped off and put on the post. So, because.
For all the pomp and circumstance that seems to be hanging from the outside of the village, barricades, it does look like there is somewhat of a more peaceable tribe behind the barriers. There are plenty of spikes, spears, glaives, other reach-based weaponry, as well as nets for fishing and, plenty of slings and stuff. You don't see anything as engineered as like crossbows, but you do see like several like ranseur like two-handed pole arms and things of that nature.
How unfortunate. Doesn't appear that they have any legend to read.
Gochin.
Gochin.
Yep.
Gochin.
Keeping up?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not.
Does he need the crowbar?
Nope. We just
Your token's not keeping up, you loser.
follow.
Oh,
Follow.
you that. I was like, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Yeah, you missed your brain cells connecting with the rest of us.
He's probably nodding off.
There's the as you walk through the village space, you do take note that there are, a number of lizard folk that kind of stare back at you as you pass through, led by Azure. Several small little, lizard folk do give curious glances your direction. One of them would like wave back. Small little like thatch doll with like a bird skull for a head.
So why does my token have so little?
I don't like. Nope. I'm staying right here.
No, you're coming. You're
Oh
coming.
god. Oh god.
You're not gonna make me look bad.
Crap! I'm already wedged between Ava and Darla. I can't. I can't escape now. Oh man, and the pack is sealed.
So,
I think my
as you
token's
leads
fucked
you
up.
through the village to this what seems to be three-tiered, almost tiki-looking building of sorts. It's honestly made of the best construction out of any of the more permanent pieces to this village. It probably allows you to guess its importance within the area.
Why am I set to 11 out of 11 for health?
I don't know. I just dragged you from your character sheet, so
I'm assuming it's should be 60 out of 60, but I could be wrong. Oh
yeah.
crap! I actually set max hit points in the sheet to 11 for some reason until I did that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird.
But Azure would enter and have you all kind of file in a little bit.
I call the kelp green pole.
You would, getting so close to that spot, as there is somebody else that is in this area, you would be told to step back there, Sylph.
Or die.
I didn't want to touch it because I put my hands in my pocket. I just want to
Now
stand
you're touching
right
it
next to
again. Why are you standing there?
Ah, God.
No, that one's fine.
Ah!
Back up. Azure does not let anyone cross further than where he is on the map. As in the back, you can see a green-scaled figure that kind of sits on this, not really a throne, but more of a, like, audience chair of sorts. It does happen to be topped with a few different skulls of indistinctable species, but it looks as if they've recently arrived to the threshold, as there is like a ladder that like climbs up to higher levels within this hut of sorts. Azir would kind of gesture for you all to take a seat, or as he does, sits upon his legs.
Bogus does this like it's purely natural for him to do so. He will, however, before sitting, offer some sort of sign of respect to the assumed chieftain. Before sitting down, while the others are the others sitting down?
Ava will sit.
Is everyone else sitting?
Yep.
Yeah.
that's it.
Darlin kind of just plops down because, heavy
Right.
armor.
Hey, Gochin will go down on one knee.
Yeah, Soth will sit in place, both of the flat parts of his feet together in like Indian butterfly style.
In Draconic, Azir looks to the individual on this audience chair and goes, "Great Chief Murgle Mur, we've brought outsiders from beyond the plainlands outside the marsh. They crossed into our territory, unasked for, and claim not hostile. Their intentions is to seek the old Vault of Doors, the one that seemed to belong to the crazy druids from long past. We seek your counsel, Great Chief." And this is who you see.
It's like a gecko lizard.
The lizard folk who sits on the audience chair looks to the party, kind of scratches underneath their neck, and looks upon you all, and in common goes, "Welcome, travelers, to the Girakal village. What is it that we lizard folk, we Aruxi, can do for you? Or what is it that you shall do for us? Yes, that is a better question. All in the eyes of Buckrug must give proper sacrifice."
Absolutely. Doga suddenly slams a fist down the floor next to his knee. Maybe he's beginning to think that maybe that fortune teller was actually just pulling a prank or joke of some kind on him.
So you're here for the vault. That's some interesting business. We Girakal know of it, yes. Yes, Buckrug knows of it. Place of great destruction took place. Yes. Great destruction can be inflicted. Yes, even better. But what is it that you need with the old druids?
Out of character, what was it?
It is a place where there is supposedly a cache of weapons or other items that may assist you in your attempts to assault Red Lake Fort.
Well, my compatriots and I, the Pinkskins you see with me, we seek to acquire the weapons within the vault to attack the Redstone Fort, orcs, and maybe a giant or two.
Orcs, giants, food.
Yes, all need to die.
So I'm liking this group more.
We Girakal skirmish with the orcs from time to time. Make examples of them up at the front, yes.
Yes,
But you
fine.
all are strange. You offer, what are the weird ones call it? Parlay. Yeah, parlay. I see you have amongst you a couple of dwarves, a few humanoids. You got an orc over there, yeah. And a child. Why'd you bring a child with you? That seems strange.
Dolgus looks over his head as he recounts. One dwarf. There's one dwarf back there.
No, there's there's two of you. The big fluffy beards. We know of you. Yes, yes, yes.
Big fluffy. What? No. I mean, I admit my frills are darker than most, but they're still frills.
I see no frills. He kind of gestures to his frills. These are frills.
No. These are frills. At this point, it's become a frill competition. This Phil Bogus things. You've seen this before in like orders of challenge amongst various males as to who has the better frill.
It is at this point that I would like for the party to make perception checks.
Oh god, there's probably gonna be an even bigger frilled man.
um,
He's like, no, this is a frill.
Mahim, where did you come from? Let me get my skip perception skill thing.
Ooh, low roll for me.
Ooh.
Now, here's the complicated part. I don't know if I should be giving Dolgus a penalty because he's so lost in the sauce.
That's fair. I will totally accept it if there is. He's
Primar-
currently having the lizard folk equivalent of a cock measuring contest with the chief.
Well, you see, Sylph and Ethna would both notice that as this chieftain kind of speaks, the mouth doesn't move at all. And it's almost as if like the voice kind of muffles through the headpiece.
It's someone in a lizard folk suit. I thought the art was weird, but I just kind of like, okay, we can go with that. I mean, but no, that's a guy in basically a Barney costume.
Oh god, what did I come back to? A bunch of perception checks and somebody yelling, it's basically a guy in a Barney costume.
We've been murlocking it.
So, effectively, Dolgus and the Great Chief are comparing frills, as Dolgus has been called out for being a dwarf and being fur-faced instead of scales or frills.
Yeah, and Sylph and Evan are back here going like they're both humans fighting over fake frills right now. They're both so delirious. This is now a fun show to watch.
Oh, they're both idiots.
I would like a
Unfortunate.
perception check from you, Ava.
Regardless of if she thinks he's a guy in a lizard suit, she thinks they're both idiots because they're now dick measuring.
Ava
No,
has no clue.
That is definitely lizard folk. He just knows
Yeah.
really. He just does not need to speak with his mouth very much.
Good. The dwarf who thinks he's a lizard is an idiot. And the lizard is comparing himself to the dwarf. They're idiots. Unfortunate.
So, what do the Girkal get out of even helping you? He who has no scales.
Oh, dare you! I realize we're guests here, but this is rude beyond measure.
You are unproven. I am a great warrior of my tribe.
Oh, how many enemies have you slain?
Hundreds by the season. What more do you want?
I slay thousands by the season.
Somehow I find that hard to believe, Scruffy.
And I find it hard to believe that someone in a... Well, did Dolgus make the check?
No, he's lost in the sauce. He's just as delirious as this guy.
Okay. Yeah, I find it someone to believe with a mouth that big can't even... probably can't even use it properly. How many of you just ripped their heads off with your mouth like proper?
Oh, plenty. As his hands start to do this thing where that his hands are humanoid hands, but they kind of shift into a different I think that Goach would probably get what's going on here, as it seems very similar to some of the talents.
Use his
Question is, does Dolgus understand the innuendo?
Fake claw. Well, coach, where'd you get some fake claws like that? I mean, well, then Jonas looks over at the chief.
Oh, they're real.
You're not here. You're a pink skin, aren't you?
You're a dog. I am mighty great lizard chieftain.
You're a pink skin, and I know it. Clearly. Anyone with skin. They should be like mine. All black and magnificent.
Yours probably falls off in small little brittle pieces.
My brain is starting to hurt.
no.
Yours are- Hmm.
It's at this point that Azure kind of steps in. The great chieftain is many reasons. If you wish for our aid, or for safe passage, you'll tone down your insults.
He started it. I trade it when I get. Back in my village, when you're insulted, if you don't return it, you're a weakling. That's
Well, the chief is not exactly our best diplomat. He is the chief. His word becomes law. A right of might.
oh, that all.
That being said, he kind of looks
Yeah,
over
well,
to Merton.
I'm a
Murder,
guest.
murder.
I'm not going to challenge you, but if I wasn't a guest, I'd be challenging you right this second.
You want our help? Then you have things to do. Yes, great challenges. Yes, yes. See who actually will team up.
Brain is starting to hurt even more.
They're both fake lizards. One just a fake lizard.
Both
Who is the
scalies.
realest of
One
the
just
fake
got the
ones?
suit.
Because this was all spoken in common.
Ava's just created.
Arlen's
Trying to
probably
do
putting
more.
things together after Dolgus goes, "You're just fake, aren't you?"
I was gonna say it's Dolgus. Dolgus. Yeah, Dolgus. Yeah, you should challenge him. I think you can take him. If not you, then Chompy.
No. They won't let Chumpy in. They already know he's what?
I mean, I will allow you a sense motive there, Dolgus, to take up whether or not this individual is by any standard. Get a measure of how he carries himself as a
You want
warrior.
Dolgus, the guy lacking in common sense. I'll roll it.
Wisdom-based class. 14. This guy's seen some fights. He might actually be able to back up his claim.
Can I roll a hero point on that, though?
You don't have hero points in this game.
Dolgus fights too. You can probably. Fine. What do you want?
Well, you want the Vault of Thorns, and to get through unmolested.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're not exactly my type.
You're not mine.
Uh-oh. Stating facts.
Or those, and I'll be back.
It is an understood feature. Hmm. I yes. River drink. It's something any warrior should be able. A good test of strength. If you can't handle river drinks, you're not worth even considering. As is tradition. I heard that the mountain southeast of you. You get
Damn.
left in the marshes.
Eggs
That's
are
your
tasty. Have you ever had river drake eggs, like just fried and seasoned, just a little bit of that? Yes.
I will, of course, one of my not fuck with the nature.
I just kind of look at Phil.
At this, Dolgus turns around and looks at each.
Ezra would be upset.
Eye on Gochin here. I mean, that is awful scent just fluttering up into Gochin's nose. Don't fuck. Oh, you won't be fucking down either.
Okay, keep it in the pants. Got it.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. I mean, I doubt anyone here is going to take you. I mean, pink skin and all.
Oh, I was looking at that Argonian maid over there.
Wow.
Argonian? What the hell is an Argonian? What the fuck is an Argonian?
Yeah, you didn't.
That's some insult. That's an insult, boy. I'll beat it the fuck out of you.
You didn't see that. And Merkelberg like hides a tome that was like being left out.
Lucius.
Oh yes, the lusty Argonian maid. But all the same, Dolgus is like getting Gochin's face over that. You know, whenever I was playing Skyrim or even Oblivion for that matter, I'd always be collecting the books, but I would never want to read all of them. So I never actually got to reading any of them.
There's a mod for Skyrim that makes all the books audiobooks. Someone actually went through and read each one to make it an audiobook.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
That's insanity.
I think some pretty nice stories in some of those books.
Oh yeah. So he especially like a old English voice, so it's like it actually sounds nice to listen.
They got Morgan Freeman to read it.
You know,
Very sweet.
I remember they got James Earl Jones to do a reading of the Bible. I kind of wanted to hear that just to hear the sound of his voice. You know, his voice is very soothing. Not be the figure people like me.
So he's perfect for the Bible, is what you're saying.
Well, they did the New Testament, not the Old Testament, so probably for Revelation, yes.
Crazy. That being said, so you guys, Dolkus accepts the river drakes, and Merkelmerg looks to the rest of your party and nods. Good. Who should I have sent with you? Yes, someone strong. That way, control at least laugh at you later. Oh, I we'll send Grax with you. Yeah, that'll make sense. That'll. After go get Grax. Very well. Retainer. Right. So you all will be ushered out of the village for the time being. Well, out of the hut for the moment.
Monkey. Stone or are they metal?
That goes on in here.
Moment.
It was Anna. The net kicked her out.
No.
Yeah.
We don't care about that.
So
I met
as
that
you,
person. It wasn't impressive.
you guys are led back through the village, if anyone who wants, they can go ahead and give me a perception check to realize any real details about the village or ask questions. 23, 24, Ava's at a 12.
Eva is not a perceptive person.
Welcome to the party.
You may also ask as your questions as you walk.
Mm. Do we notice like, or do I notice like anyone else in that clan that has the same, like, we're donning a suit rather than just being lizard folk?
No, everyone else that you see while you're traveling looks lizard folk. Coloration and things like that.
So this whole lizard group is being fooled by a person.
I mean, maybe.
This is oh okay.
Maybe they just accepted him as one of their own for the time being, either for laughs or for, hey, this guy's useful.
Yeah, like he
I like
actually
Dolgus.
proved his shit. He is not one of
What
us.
happened with Dolgus and the other tribe? Kind of.
Proved his worth enough to where the lizard were like, you know what, fuck it. He is one of us.
It's
Or at
almost
least
like
funny enough to keep around.
it's almost like what Valana said was true about tribes having mixed species.
Very true.
Whether they know it or not.
Yep.
Sylph, Dolgus, and Evana would be entitled to a question or two about things that they see in the village. As you kind of look about.
Try to get there.
There's enough space to probably have about maybe 300 people live here. Granted, a good portion of that would probably be people that are on the move, like out in marshes, scouting, things like that at any given point. So it's a cycling population, but it could probably support up to 300 people.
Dolgus would understand that, having been a significant amount of time in a Lizardfolk village before. So I was sure he'd be able to get a rough idea of how many there were.
So Sylph noticed like the deers and all that, but what's up with the people?
That's a side of the village you haven't necessarily like seen too much of, but you could probably smell the decay from a ways away. If you were to inquire on whether or not the tribe partakes in something a little more bipedal than deer and the like, Azure would kind of look to you and go, Well, as you may have noticed, the Plainlands are not exactly the most populated place for hunting, and the marsh is just as desolate from time to time in terms of game that is able to be hunted. The more vicious beasts of this area tend to put up a challenge. So fishing and, well, making advantage of what comes our way to our traps is a part of our way of life. So yes,
Eva nods her head.
The framework
if-
tastes so bitter.
Eva
That
just
is if
nods
you
her
could-
head and he goes, "Meat is meat. Opportunistic hunters eat whatever protein they can find."
Why didn't we eat the warg?
Out of character, were you saying something in response, I couldn't tell.
I'll let Silta have this question.
We should have eaten the warg. It was a waste of meat otherwise.
I agree.
Agreed. But some people, have a problem if it has a brain or something like that.
Well,
Rock drakes are tasty, though.
eating brains might have issues with prions, but the rest of it should be fine as long as it's cooked and not diseased.
Have you ever had river drake before? It's a delicacy.
I am surprised that you and your one could call you adventurers, yes?
I think that's what they're called, yeah.
I am surprised you do not with you a was granted by the of all that. Never have to worry about if it. You simply
But they don't really care about that. They care more about the fact that it thinks or something. They're weird.
If it thinks, then clearly it is better for consumption. It means you gain its wisdom upon eating.
Exactly.
I don't believe that's how that works, unfortunately.
Well,
Then apparently you believe very little, you small one. This is probably why you're not tall enough yet. You'll grow into proper size. You just have to eat more brains.
Yeah,
I'm a full
what he
adult.
I am sorry for you then.
But your parents didn't love you enough to feed you properly.
And you know the funny
Eva-
thing is,
oh,
the funny thing
You
is,
see
is
Eva
that
flinch at that.
flinch at what?
Parents
So Doc's got it.
I couldn't hear anything. What's going on?
You died.
Oh God!
Really awesome stuff.
Apparently, Ava's parents didn't love her enough to feed her better or something. And Ava flinched, visibly looked upset.
Oh man! Oh, damn! Poor Ava.
Who said it, Dolgus?
Yeah, Dolgus.
Yeah.
After the lizard folk said, "I'm sorry," Dolgus shipped that in.
That being said, you are. Any other questions as your leads you through the village?
There's fish in the water, right? You still got fish.
There are plenty of fish. It just occasionally becomes sparse when the Marrow decide to clog up the rivers with their incessant dams.
Ah,
So we go, we raid, we kill, and then we dismantle their constructions of a natural abomination.
as you should, as you should.
That being said,
Out of character, I'm just loving Dolgus having someone that agrees basically with everything like he believes in, aside from the fact about whether or not he's actually a lizard folk.
You unscaled ones wait right here. I shall fetch Grax. As Azure kind of steps away, you guys are left at a campfire for the time being. There are a few lizard folk around that are kind of milling about, handling day-to-day tasks. There's plenty that seem to be working with crafts projects, things that probably better help the village with certain requirements, whether it be armors, whether it be tent repairs, this and the next. Something you might take note of is that there are splashes of civilized material, be it crates, be it anvils,
rated.
things.
Probably rated.
Possibly rated. You do see that there is a smith station of sorts, not too far over here, where there does seem to be a couple lizard folk that are actually engaging in metallurgy.
I will walk over to the metallurgy people and just watch them.
I will take a stroll over there with Darlin.
I stay here and watch Gochin to make sure he doesn't do something stupid.
But Gochin's usually good.
Well, I also side-eyeing the pretty-looking females.
Mm.
May I ask the metal smithers if they can have any type of air, good?
They'll look at you, and one of them, who seems to be waiting for arrows himself, will kind of eye you up and down. You are tall and lanky, much like myself. You sport yourself as an archer.
I was trained by a pretty good sharpshooter back in Turnau. Grown a liking to the ranged combat.
What do you do for your tribe, outside of just shoot your enemies?
I keep their morale as mediocre as possible, and I make them giggle from time. Most of the... I'm just there.
I see, so you're a chronicler. One who spreads tales of might and adventure.
Sure, in other places they call us bards.
I see. I am Great Hunter Brixley. You seek our stores. Are you proven? Has the chief acknowledged you?
He acknowledged our party.
They'll tear through the wingspan of just about any creature in the area. And it shows you a arrow. You'll have to adjust. Once it lands, no wind creature's going to like that very long.
How much?
We don't exactly trade in the means of pink skins, shiny
Syl
coins.
rolls his eyes and starts unbuttoning his shirt. All right, well.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I was about to explain that if you are looking to trade, you're going to need something of material substance, not whatever this is. He says, gesturing to you.
So what would you have in mind then? What would you like to trade for?
Wait, was Sylph actually going to, like, I don't know, striptease him or something?
Oh, he was so ready. He's gone through this
Pay
before.
with your body.
And here I do think he wanted to be referred to as the horny bard.
Oh, he's not. He's comes in different forms.
If you are adventurers of sorts, I would purchase some of these for something from your next kill.
What do you know of coffee?
I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
know what that is.
Oh God.
Ah. Would you care to try some and then trade for that if you enjoy it? Bring it to your chief as a delicacy.
Your words are strange, traveler. Common is kind of a second language of mine, but as one of the hunters of the village, it's come in handy here and there.
It will keep you awake and ready to hunt for hours. Just one.
Sounds interesting. Bring me some.
Silth runs off and then he makes haste back. All right.
You get stopped at the entry point by the guards of the village.
He just sticks his neck out. Kogan! Hey! Toss me a sack of coffee beans.
You know that the wagons are a little ways just outside the village, and you hope that Kogan heard you, but we'll see. For the time, it's kind of escort you back to your party. And as that exchange is going down, a tall Iruxi kind of steps forward to meet you all. Hunters in training, welcome. I heard there were new saplings yet to bloom.
August assumes he's talking about the others, aside from perhaps Starlin, who is his mighty warrior. Oh yeah, these four.
He's the
These four
only
right
one you
here.
acknowledge.
August will point out the four that are not dwarves.
I heard that there was to be drake hunting today, and that I was instructed to be your watcher.
That seems, that's what I remember, yeah. And you better not be taking the head. Head's ours. Mine. Actually,
You hunt it, you keep it. I am merely here to make sure that the hatchlings don't get killed.
Listen, I know the white one over there is small, but she's actually grown adult. Her parents didn't feed her enough brains or something.
That does not concern me. What concerns me is if you can get the job done. And this is in Draconic, because this guy does not speak Common.
Yep.
Good.
August was also speaking in Draconic.
Good. Ava doesn't actually speak Draconic.
I'm surprised.
She
All my
speaks pretty much
magic
everything
speak
else,
their-
but
their first languages.
Oh,
Grax would look over to Gochin and go, "So you brought an orc with you," in Orcish. If anyone speaks Orcish.
Let me double check.
I'm not sure if I do.
Gotta
Nope,
look at
I don't.
my sheet for
wasn't on
yeah, I do.
self-speaking
And,
languages.
Also speaking in Orcish briefly. Yeah, he's like a half breed. I don't know. I think his mom laid with an orc or something, or the orc laid with her. You know how they get. The other
This
half
one's
is
might actually do good in the field. The rest I'm not so sure about.
okay. That's just insulting.
As he looks amongst your party, and not one of you are, too much more buff than Gochin. Kind of looks to, the rest of you who are like mostly clothed and, cannot tell definition or skills beyond that.
It wasn't limited to only 2 times a day. I would absolutely go large dino on him right now.
Yeah,
We're
so
gonna
Cody
see.
throw a coin up to shoot it.
We're gonna see that you're tested. Are you all ready to go, or is there something else you need before we leave?
If they're waiting on something, we can just go right ahead. They don't have to wait on something. I say Sylph was panically trying to bargain his coffee for something.
Just like Kogan!
What's wrong with you?
I promised them a magical elixir, and he leans in. Coffee. For a bundle of arrows.
What the fuck's coffee? Is that thing you fed me once?
Yes, that tonic that keeps you wide awake for hours.
It tasted horrible. Douglas
I'm
will say, but he'll do you the courtesy of whispering that. Hmm. The only time I actually drink coffee is when the ratio of coffee to other things is that the other things are more present than the coffee.
Still gets like quite queasy to the sight of coffee, not because of the curse or the poison or anything, just because of the thought of how much he vomited to the sight of coffee.
This is fair. That being said, you guys will, I suppose, be escorted by Grax out of the village and out towards the waterways of the marsh. Grax would look to you all and go, "We're gonna get this hunt going." And this is in Orcish, in case it seems that seems to be more of the language more people understand over Draconic.
Nope.
Not on the Sylph language list.
By a show of hands, who understands me?
Douglas will raise his hand. I presume Gochin does. It should be a racial language. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be. Mr.
Does he
Half
happen
Orc,
to
Half
speak
Monkey.
giant or anything?
I can speak
You ask
giant.
that in common?
Yeah.
He doesn't understand common. Douglas will translate though. But Douglas will also be confused because Douglas doesn't understand giant himself. But good luck with that.
Kind of scratches his
What tab
little
has
bit.
your languages?
Core.
Core.
Or
Core.
it's right near the top in the whole details blob.
Oh, okay. Oh, I speak Draconic. Really?
You frickin'
So I understood
nut job.
everything they were saying, but just ignored them.
Yeah.
You failure. Failure, I say.
I speak Giant and Draconic in common.
Ha 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 ha.
Fair enough. He will remain in Draconic then, since that seems to be the one that more people understand him in.
Also because it's easier to speak in.
Yeah, that's the space language anyway, so. We're gonna get
Yeah, as
out
far as-
hunting river drakes, and that means you all are gonna have to do some scouting. Looking for tracks. Looking for carcass pieces. Yeah.
Yes.
What would you want for that? Like survival or perception or?
So first we're gonna trek into the marsh. Don't get caught. There are other things outside of river drakes that run through these marshes. But we're a big enough
Bigger.
team, so we should be able to
Crocodile.
group up and become bigger to make something run away.
Yes, that's how it works. Unless it's dumb, like a crocodile or an alligator. They can be dumb.
Who's your best tracker?
Out character, is that Dogus? Or is there someone here?
Probably.
It would be a survival check. That is what he's insinuating.
I got a plus 15. Anyone here that can beat that?
No.
No.
Ah,
We're
that's me,
not
obviously.
wisdom-based character.
Ava, as we're getting set out, is going to cast this on herself.
Fair enough. Very well. Get your best tracker, and let's get moving.
Yes. Can we bring Chompy? Or is he too strong?
Kind of looks over towards where he's guessing the big dinosaur is regarded as Chompy. That one.
Who needs a size increase, by the way? He's still medium size on the map.
This is true. That's because I've not saved this token as large yet. That one has to stay. Not going to be too good for the actual marshlands. And the chief apparently said that you all need to be tested.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Sorry, Chompy. We'll bring you back something.
Where are you going? I want to go.
No, they say it's too easy. You're too strong.
Well, you're right, but still, I want to go.
What did he say?
That might be true, but I still want to go.
He says that might be true, but he still wants to come.
The great dinosaur must stay.
He says you are great, but you must stay.
Everyone else just hears like a loud roar that's like more of like a whine. You think that at this point he's content to now just pout. But there are a number of lizard folk that have kind of like come out of the village to see Chompy, and he's immediately distracted.
He's like, yes, fresh food.
Nah.
We walk away. There's this T-Rex just rampaging through their village.
No.
Come back, they're half dead.
No, like Chompy shuts up the moment he sees like a large alligator carcass moving his way.
Oh, they're gonna fatten him up.
Fatten him up to eat him.
Well, clearly he is a shard of Balrog, therefore they must make offerings to him. That's how it works.
That said, you guys are taken out into the wilderness, and Grax kind of looks at you guys and kind of gestures to the wilds. If you are not hatchlings, then you will start the hunt.
Yes. And Douglas will rush ahead, but as he rushes ahead, his footsteps become slightly quieter as he's taking time to focus.
For this, I will need a survival check to see if you can pick up the trail of Drake. Roll.
Roll a natural one.
Oh. Got a little
Oh,
too
no.
excited.
Restore hero points. I could probably get up 4 and get a 20. Oh well, Athena rolls in this time, I guess.
Indeed, she does. Dolgus gets a little too excited and runs ahead to prove himself as a mighty hunter. But in doing so, finds himself in unknown territory. While he is somewhat used to the marshlands, this is not his marshlands. It's been a long while since he's actually been in swampy territory like this. Might end up getting his foot stuck in one of the puddles that are actually deeper than what they look. There would be a little bit of laughter from Grax as he kind of like hefts you up out of the, waist-high puddle. As
That's
Ethna
not
kind
my
of...
march. I need to
Huh?
learn this march.
That is okay, Hatchling. And it kind of pats you on the head and moves forward to see Athena kind of heading forward. And Athena, you're pretty sure you find what could only be explained as the marks of something that flies that has smashed a body into the mud and left an imprint of what might have been like marsh boar.
Oh. Guys, I found something.
Oh, jeez.
That doesn't look like a river drake footprint. You said it was a boar, right?
Looks like a boar got smushed into the mud and maybe like ripped out of it and flown away.
All right, looks like we follow
okay.
these.
Like the drake just grabbed it where it was standing and flew off with it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can we tell in which direction it was ripped in? Because it would have been probably dragged out like a inch or two first, and then like as it was being picked up.
I would like a
there'd be
knowledge.
drag mark.
I would like a knowledge nature for such a check.
Okay, my knowledge nature is terrible, but there you go. It is trained though, so there's that.
Man, good job, Ava.
Wow,
Ava's good at
Ava
physics.
and Ethna, thinking about it a little bit. both of you could probably contend that if a river drake picked up a meal, then they likely flew back to their nest. River drakes tend to make nests in small inlets off the side of rivers or bodies of water where they have an easier way to ingress and egress. Probably something defendable. Ava in particular would note that if such were the case, then they're likely going to need to continue to head east towards the riverbank itself, likely to look for any markings of resistance against trees or other busted signs to continue to track this creature. Ava, you may also ask me a question or two about river drakes in particular.
Do they have any widely known special abilities?
Yeah, actually. River drakes have what is known as a caustic mucus, and they have the capacity to pounce. Their mucus is effectively an AoE that they can, vomit a ball of towards a group that has a small...
They hack their sinus infection at other people.
Basically. They make a small ball, hack it at somebody, it explodes from that point, and deals acid damage. And also has a chance to entangle people.
Lovely.
The acid does continue as persistent damage and consecutive rounds.
They definitely should see a doctor about.
But once they do it, they have a bit of time that they have to wait before they're able to do it again. So it's not just doom and gloom.
Ava will share that information with the group. And kind of gesture east. That direction would be best.
Ah, the small one seems to be your wise one. Good work. Grax would pat you on the head.
Ava doesn't react.
And off we go.
You have a good tracker in your party and a good wise one. This forebodes well. As you all continue to trek your way eastward towards where you could hopefully find the river itself. After a bit of travel, you would eventually reach the riverbank simply by following it as far as you following the marshes as far as you can. However, it does seem that you will need to navigate the waters themselves in order to continue downriver. This is a continually flowing river, and this would probably be the more difficult portion if you were to have taken a boat trying to head towards Red Lake Fort, as the river heads eastward as it's downstream. While that may assist you in terms of swimming towards a direction of a cave, I'm going to require the party to make perception checks to see if they can find any determinations of which part of the river may have been the domicile.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Having hunted river drakes before at one point, Dolgus kind of looks down the river both ways, taking in what details he can see, and inevitably finds that downriver there seems to be random scattered bones, if not, other things that would incline that there have been creatures that have lived here for a while. You do note that there are a couple places where crocodiles would, nest, and thanks to Dolgus's keen eyes, you are, as a party, able to avoid that portion of the problem for hunting these river drakes. The further you head southeast on this riverbank, you do take note that at one point you're going to have to make a crossing. You are able to either swim in order to head to the next bank of choice, or you're going to need to get across athletically or acrobatically. A running jump of sorts.
Running jump or?
So you'll have the option to swim, to acrobat, or to running jump with athletics.
Oh yeah,
So
I know.
cool,
I'm gonna,
acrobat.
Athletics isn't a skill.
they're trying to
Acrobatics
run and
covers
jump.
both of those things. So I guess I'll be swimming.
Make that a
How-
global pipe. Pipe
How wide is this?
26 to jump.
Yeah, how wide is
I'm
this area?
Destroying all the bad rolls.
The
here.
width of this area is 20 feet.
Oh, yep, I make it.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. I was
Yeah,
prepared
I
for
do a
this.
swan dive front flip across that river.
I was fucking prepared for this and I forgot about it. Is it too late to cast Touch of the Sea?
Cast what?
Touch of the Sea? Give myself a swim speed?
It is a little too late, as you are into the water already with that swim check. Let me resolve these one by one first and foremost, okay? Let's take this one at a time. Ethna goes to make the leap across the gap here, and falls into the water and is being swept downriver.
Go for
Bye,
Sylph.
Avana.
Sylph makes a running start, grabs onto a nearby branch, and tries to Tarzan his way across. The rope snaps, but he still makes a sticking land.
Yeah.
The marsh does not seem to support such, antics very easily. Darlin just does his cannonball run and soars across the 20-foot gap pretty easily. Dolgus gets into the water, maybe a little under, performance anxiety, forgets that he has magic that will assist him, and begins to get swept down river. As Gochin, swims naturally through the water. It's a bit slow going, but he is making progress. It is in this second round of things that Grex kind of just looks at all of your attempts, nods, and goes, "There are some of you that are pretty good at performing, but the rest of you actually have some space to get your things together. Come on, get your heads above water. We lizard folk swim daily." And he kind of swims with this natural grace.
Ava just walks forward and appears on the other side.
Dolgus will absolutely use Touch of the Sea here.
I will need a concentration check from you then.
Yep.
I
Concentration.
just love the image that Darla just clears the river. Just whip.
I succeed.
You succeed.
Can I throw my rope out to Edna for her to grab it?
Yes, I will need a ranged touch attack.
All right.
And then I start swimming back upstream, I guess.
Ranged touch. How do I do that?
Just click your ranged attack button.
There we go.
I believe that'll touch Athena. She should be able to grab onto the rope if she likes.
I will grab it.
Thank you, honey. Yep, thank you, honey.
All right, Athena, I will need a swim check from you then.
BRB.
Oh,
You
boy.
have a bonus thanks to the rope, as you are now being somewhat guided. That is an adequate swim check.
Do I need to make a swim check now that I have a swim speed, or no?
No, you should be fine. Even though these are rapid waters, they are not bad enough, and you're not currently in danger that the swim check will be required.
Did you make it?
Hey, look,
'Cause
there's
with-
a severed body in the lizard folk village water.
Yes, there is.
I just saw that. I was like, oh, wait.
It's almost like they're lizard folk.
Wouldn't that be something?
That's such a waste, though. I should have eaten it. Oh, look at that big pile of bodies. Oh, man, they should be salting and smoking that.
What do you think that pile's for?
Well, it's clearly just containing blood. There's no smoke.
Yeah, that's the compost bin.
Composting the bot. That's such a waste.
What do you get when you
That's
go
where you
over
send your
them
old.
prions?
That's where you send the old and enfeebled.
What do you get? I love that.
So, you guys continue downriver, and eventually happen upon a cave in the distance.
Geez, even more.
Wait, is it control or shift pink?
Diff ping, I think.
I think they changed it.
Maybe control ping?
Yeah, let's try it.
That worked.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, I can still do the pulse, but I'm just trying to force your guys' attention over
it
there.
also has a right click where you can select a ping everyone. I'm not sure which one that is though.
Did that do it? I clicked ping everyone, but it didn't do a thing.
Well, I think I got moved early on when you did the ping, so I don't know which one that one was, but it was
Oh,
one of
okay.
the first ones. So
Yeah. Either way, ahead of you, you do in fact see the remains of a very large carcass. Whew.
I see nothing.
Because we don't want you to see anything.
I was gonna say it's just black. It's dark.
Black like my little soul.
You have vision, but okay, this area does not have daylight,
Dark
so
vision.
I'll tell you what. We're going to
Delete your character.
Okay, wait,
Nope.
no, I do.
Make a new one.
No.
I would like so Grax says to your party as you guys are rolling up on the area. So, what is your strategy, hunters? These are river drakes. They're not something that's just going to be a common pushover. This is all in Draconic, so those of you that understand Draconic, feel free to reply back.
Darla just stands there and
growl.
waits.
Olgus is busy buffing himself at the moment.
Usually I walk out blindly like an idiot, and then it starts attacking, and they handle it.
Ah, so you serve the role of bait.
Yes.
All right, get going.
One
So
moment. So I need
stands up and puts his hands on his hips.
one moment. I need to finish doing my buffs.
Oh, yep, you do your thing.
Bait is an honorable role. You should be proud of it. So long as you've got good running legs.
Oh, I do. But the best thing about it is you get to watch my starting mantra. Silp will stand up and take a little thingy and ting his chest.
Grax seems confused.
Then
But
I will,
wait.
Fire courage.
Do any of you need to be larger?
And now initiative is kicking off because Silp
Sure.
made noise.
Why did you do that?
Hey now.
I was still setting up my buffs. I mean, you
went,
dumbass.
okay, and then you started doing shit anyway.
A loud hum? I thought it was just a resonating hum.
No.
No.
It's like a minus 10 to 20 on stealth as things
Uh,
Oh, man.
Also, Dolus was going to wild shape immediately after casting his buff spells. I was just going through the mechanics of actually adding those as buffs on my sheet.
No, I get you. But the only thing
now.
the only thing that's going out is mirror image,
As
ape
usual,
form,
Sylph
Berkspin,
is
and
yeah. As usual, Sylph is a dum dum. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it wasn't that loud because when I tried to annoy Roddy all night,
Roddy's
said
a
that-
bard. Yeah, that's like trying to
Yeah.
use rock music as a distractor for somebody who's really into rock.
I
Uh-huh.
was measuring it the wrong way. That's my problem. That's my fault. Out of character, that was my fault.
It's not a fault. It's a feature.
It is absolutely a fault. How dare you?
I adored it.
Okay, so natural one.
Am I supposed to be able to see things?
I can't see shit.
It's
Okay.
dark in these
Nobody
areas.
casts light.
Now I'll roll for initiative. Jesus fucking Christ.
One moment, my sheet's lagging a little bit. I'll roll initiative once I'm done adding any of my buffs. I mean, I'm in the middle of something. You'll have to wait.
Hurry up!
Blame the guy that started this first. It's his fault.
Yes, it
Uh-huh.
is my fault.
You knew combat was coming. Why wasn't
Eh.
this done earlier?
At least he's going first.
I've never cast these buffs on me. I've always cast them
Ava
on
goes
Chompy.
first.
They're on Chompy's sheet, not mine. Let me see, where's strength on here? There's strength, yes. Enable that. And then we go over to class, which is, got that in there. Let me double check what, actually that one hasn't activated yet, so I can go ahead and roll
What
initiative.
do
just
you
so
get
it's
when
not
you
buffed.
gobble down your sweets? Type 2 onset diabetes.
Okay, now back to working with buffs, because clearly someone's an idiot and we will need to eat him later. But right now,
No, he said he was bait, and that Grax thought that was an honorable roll, so long as he was able to run away.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's the problem. The running away
He-
part.
he did the bait while he was at the party, not away from the party. That's the
Like
he
a
is every
dummy.
bit, that is a move I would expect from Jonah. That's what I'm saying. That is a Jonah move. I'm not used to accepting those things from anyone that's not one of one's characters.
Wow. That's hilarious.
Let me see. Okay.
Thank you, Sylph.
Two.
Now these monsters might actually be able to do something before the fully buffed nukes walk in.
Mm.
I'm trying to fill in the role of one of these as shoes.
I will,
You know?
I will let you know right now, Ava is squishy.
You've got mage armor. You've got mirror image.
Yeah, and I'm still probably gonna get killed first.
No.
They have
You
the
should
bare
be
minimum
okay.
to bring me up to par with the rest of the group.
See, I got Ava, I got Coach, and I got Darlin, I got Sylph, I got Etna, I got Dolgus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got all of them. Okay, cool. Descending. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
You hear a small roar kind of go off as in the air you can see a couple of drakes flying your direction.
Can't see.
I'm so sorry, guys.
We still don't have light.
Your apology is not accepted.
Man.
Yeah, I'm a great distraction. La 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 la.
While next to the group, not moving away. Wait, I thought Drake should be bigger. Why is Drake only medium? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Drake.
Fix that immediately.
No, it's
always
straight up.
fun.
It's a medium Drake.
Medium creature.
What the fuck is wrong with these Drakes? Their parents didn't feed them enough brains, apparently. That's going to be a running thing now, by the way.
That's gonna be what gets Dolgus killed.
Does that work better?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a d6. 1 is Darlin, 2 is Dulcus, 3 is Gochin, 4 is Silt, 5 is Ava, 6 is Ethna.
I mean, Dolgus is in the back row. Wouldn't they go from one of the first ones? Or
Fuck!
maybe Avis
Or he
Of
should
course!
go for the noisy one.
It's like boobies.
So, I need a reflex save from Gochin, Dulcus, Ava, and Ethna.
God damn it.
Do I
I'm
have?
so sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna slap
not.
it away
Wait,
like
what,
it's,
Dave?
I'm in Dragon
wow.
Ball Z.
I'm the only one who didn't get hit by.
I need to make a did you say Dolgus needed to make one or no?
Yep, Dulcus does
Yep.
too. Anybody within a
Four
5
over
foot
here.
anybody within a 5 foot radius of Ethna.
Ava's
Why
gonna
do
learn
I have those
silence the
conditions on?
spell.
I had exhausted and prone on. What?
Oh, from
Well, you might want
last
to fix
combat.
that.
Yeah, I just did that, but I
Well,
was.
unless you just got made prone. I mean, you might have just gotten made prone. How do you know?
No, I don't think I did. I was looking to put make sure I had the bardic crap on, but
Oh,
Your
yeah.
bonus is still only a +7, so that rolled correctly.
strange.
So we got. Wow, this is amazing. This is like my birthday.
Good job, Sil. You're gonna wipe the party out.
Nah, it shouldn't be that bad. Maybe.
Oh God.
So those of you that rolled 14 and lower are entangled.
So you
Brilliant.
remember the prediction I made earlier today, right, Nick?
I'm not gonna kill no one. It's just gonna tickle a little bit.
I told you we were gonna die.
No. These are just baby river drakes.
Wow, large wild shape is such a big buff to my AC.
So not only are you entangled, you take acid damage.
Die, Ethne. I mean, bye,
Wow.
Ethne.
We would be in a much better place if Sil would have waited 6 more seconds.
I
Yep.
know.
Still,
6
I
seconds
mean,
is all we needed.
You couldn't give us 6 seconds to finish our preparation, let alone move to a different position before being bait.
I was so in
You
the
are a
moment of
terrible
being a
mate.
bard.
You are,
Hey,
you are,
hey,
you are terrible.
I
bait.
was expecting much higher damage.
No, that's caustic mucus. And this one flies up and sees that some of the prey is entangled. So it's gonna shoot Darlin with the next one. Darlin, Dulcus, Ava, and Silt are gonna need to roll a reflex save this time.
Looks like Dolgus is getting entangled.
Yeah, I'm already entangled, so I've got penalties like -4 to my reflex.
Where's reflex at?
Under.
Minus
Entangled
2.
just tabs for
Defenses?
movement, I believe. It doesn't actually.
defense.
No, it gives you a
Penalize
-2
your-
on dex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And on attack rolls.
So Dulcus, Ava, and Silth are all entangled. And sorry, I forgot to mention. Dulcus, you took half of the acid before for your saved reflex save.
Oh,
So you
okay.
took 4 before. Everyone else took 8. This time
Why
around,
is my
again,
sheet still messed up?
the 12 and under are the failures of this batch. Darlin, you are not entangled, and you will take half the following damage.
Yay for me.
An additional 8 points of damage.
These are all in the sky, huh?
They're 20 feet in the air, yes.
Oh, only 20 feet in there. It's lovely.
And it is now Ava's turn. 16 cool points of acid damage. Let me double check things. So,
Yeah,
an
it is
entangled
a
creature takes a d4 of damage on its turn.
Cool.
This is not going to stack since you have been affected with both, so.
Where am I getting a +1 misc bonus to wisdom from?
2 more points of acid damage. You may attempt a new saving throw at the end of each of your turns to escape the entangle and end the acid damage.
All right. We'll start off with haste.
Haste for the party, okay.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Did at one point you start handing out 1 point miscellaneous bonuses to ability scores or something? Because I got like a.
No, if you put that in
At
there, you're
level-
probably tracking your level 4 enhancement bonus.
Right. One moment, let me just change that. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I do it so that way I know where each of them went during each level up. So
Oh, okay. I'll put it back there if that's what you want.
it does make it cleaner for you.
Okay.
That way you remember, oh hey, I actually did my level up bonus.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So haste, and then I guess it's like halved movement, right?
Yep, so
Yep.
basically we're moving normal with your haste.
Yeah. You're just gonna get the fuck away from the rest of you. I don't know. Can I
Why
be in that
choice?
square?
You don't want to be between Gocha and Sylph like with you.
If you can
previously
view the area, it is walkable.
Cool.
were. We're back, guys.
You're
And
just pressed
then-
up against the wall.
Then reflex save at the end of my turn.
Yes.
16.
16 will pass. You are no longer entangled.
Oh, thank God. All right,
Evana.
that's my turn.
Your turn.
Sylph should be singing my praises right now. You get an extra attack if you fool around.
Quite disadvantaged, so. Shit.
You have 2 river drakes that are 20 feet up in the air that have just globbed you guys. You're at half movement. Although, technically, you have a full movement because of haste.
Shit. Can I move here? Entangled?
Where is here?
There.
Yes.
You basically have normal movement. They kind of cancel each other out at the moment.
But in case of AoEs, we probably should spread out a little further.
There's not much ground unless you're in the water.
Oh wait, is the area below us ground or is it just cliff?
All the dark space, like gravelly looking places, are gravel. The water is water, I promise.
Okay. Okay, so you can go anywhere here.
But blue is
I suddenly
water.
don't trust the water anymore.
Blue is water, and then the rest of this stuff is all like gravel, sandbar,
Okay.
So that's a move. What else do you want to do there, Athena?
Can I enhance Malak and just kind of prepare? Just like be on alert?
What kind of on alert are we talking? Like, are we readying an attack if they get close to you, kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay. So Evana buffs Malakt and readies to strike a closing target. Darlin, you're not entangled.
Yeah, I know. Darlin will move to make better distraction. And
Evana, 1 second. Evana, can I get a reflex save from you?
I was gonna say, am I supposed to do that?
Oh, also you take damage. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're still entangled.
Of course I am.
You also take an additional 3 points of acid damage.
Lucius, stop.
Carry on,
Damn.
Master Dwarf.
I forget. Hold on. This is. it's the hammer that can get me righteous might, right?
No, it's your armor that gets you
Oh,
righteous
it's
might.
armor. It's just the hammer that makes me grow large. Okay. Second. Yeah, no, I'll just grow large with the hammer.
Schwan, schwan, schwan. Gochin.
Oh yeah, I should be large as well.
Yes, I forgot. Monkey Boy is fat.
So now they're only 10 feet up in the air from me instead of 20.
Yeah, so you
Hey,
gotta
you've got
hop a
10-foot
little
reach,
bit.
right?
Yeah. Well, no, I could jump straight up like a 10-foot vertical easily.
You're only gonna get a single attack doing that, though.
Yeah, I know.
Size,
That's all I need if I smack them hard enough.
size large, you can reach 10 feet, can't you?
I think so.
So yeah,
So
if you're
then
10
they're
feet tall and you
25
can reach 10 feet, that's 20.
Oh, you're right.
Mm.
All right,
That's
I'm
right.
going to move up while drawing the meta javelins.
Yep, you are entangled, just as a reminder. So,
Yep.
You've drawn a javelin.
And I'm gonna chuck that bad boy at red.
Not red. Okay.
Oh,
Do you
geez.
have haste on?
No, I don't.
You should have haste on.
A +1 to make it 13. A 13 does not strike your target.
But at least haste is on.
Dolgus.
I'm trying to pick what I'm going to shift into, but it's going to be large. Problem is, I don't think I get automatically reach.
No, most of the beast forms still only have 5-foot reach. You have to be tall for that, which means humanoid.
Time to get that giant mask.
Yep. The giant mask is amazing.
Let's see, pterosaur. Yeah, we can do that. Not a very effective combat form, though. Tell you what, I'm going to move a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and begin shifting with my standard action. But since that's all I can do this turn, I will get back to you on my next turn. But I am
Alright.
big.
Sylph. Lots of big things block your path to these creatures.
Yes.
Also, a reminder, Dolgus, that you are also entangled. I need a reflex
Actually,
save.
wait, I know what I'm going to be. So I'm going to shift into a pterodon, and I'm going to be flying up this way a little bit. Oop.
Yep. Just reminder that you are entangled. You take
Flying?
2 acid. No, it affects your movement speed in general.
Yeah, so it should be normal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also add my flying thingy.
So I'll need a reflex save from you and Gochin. So 2 acid to Gochin and 1 acid to Dolgus.
Oh, I
Gochin.
already took away 2. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Give yourself 1 back. Gochin is no longer entangled. You just need a reflex from Dolgus now.
Oh.
I was hoping to keep you guys entangled a little bit longer. Ah, good. Still entangled. Sylph moves forward. Bravely. What are you doing there, sir?
I am going to fire off my adaptive line. I would, but I'm going to do my longbow just because of the range.
Both are within range of both your weapons.
I mean, I would use
Well-
force shot, but I know my longbow has more chance to hit.
They should
Does
have
you
about
do
the
you have enough
same.
bullets to get multiple attacks with your gun?
I don't. How many bolts do I got? Oh, I have flame rounds. Ooh. Maybe I'll use my flame rounds. Where'd they go?
I mean,
There we go.
how big is your magazine, or is it one shot reload?
It's a
For
one-shot
the
reload musket.
alchemical
Use-
cartridge fire, I don't know how many rounds I have of that.
Flare, and that is like a flare.
It's an actual
You-
flare round.
You should
Oh,
use-
okay.
You should use your bow because you get an extra attack if you didn't move.
Yeah, I'll use my bow.
Did you move?
He moved. He moved.
He moved.
He needed
I
to get a
did
clear
move.
shot.
Never mind.
I could just use force shot.
So when a flare cartridge hits a target, it deals only half the normal damage, but the creature is struck as blinded for 1 round. A fortitude save reduces this to dazzled, which is still a penalty. And creatures within a 20-foot burst are dazzled for 1 round as well. Fortitude negates.
How far away are these two from each other? Oh, shit. All right. So
Well within 20.
I'm gonna cast Unadulterated Loathing on blue to red.
This is... Go ahead and click the spell for me.
Okay. Spell book.
Five. They're 20 foot in the air. So that should be about. It's a will save. That's okay. So this one will go ahead and roll a save. Will save. Okay, not bad. Nope. It is not a fan of its sibling. So you moved, you casted, and maintaining your performance.
Mhm.
Very well. This one. Yes. Is going to pounce at Ethna. That will give both Darlin and Gochin an attack of opportunity.
And me, right?
Your ready will go off, yes. Gochin! Oh my god!
Listen, I do not.
Oh boy.
Ethna, you may roll an attack with Malakt.
Okay. I'm using Keaton a lot since he's enhanced.
Okay. Wow.
Nice.
Not a critical, but nice to
But
see
you
the
hit.
20. But you did hit. Hopefully it's enough.
I backed it pretty good with a 23.
You did. It is, however, going to maul Ethna.
Of course.
Too bad you didn't confirm that crit.
It was close.
I
Yeah,
tried.
that's pretty good.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh no!
Ouch indeed.
Ooh.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
That wasn't even power attacking.
I did
And
9 damage.
that's That's its bite, and now it gets its tail slap.
To the face.
Yeah, pounds.
You get booty slapped. Booty, 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 booty everywhere.
Give a dragon some pounce and it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
16
I don't.
does not strike.
I was gonna say I don't think that one does.
It does, however, use a swift action to get a burst of speed and fly back up into the sky a bit.
Fucking asshole.
Does that provoke?
Oh yeah, still in range.
Well, it's going up in the sky there, Sylph, so.
Does it flying up provoke?
Uh, bu- 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 bu-
I can't reach it at least.
yeah.
Oh.
It would be out of Gochen's reach.
Well, doesn't Anthony have a up?
She readied, which consumed her AOP.
Mm-hmm.
The burr.
So that is
And that blue dragon has to do whatever it can to get 60 feet away from that red dragon.
well, this is 80 feet in the air. Or not 80, 40 feet in the air.
Oh, okay, so it's
Yeah, it's
They're-
far
they're
enough
fine.
away.
yep.
All right, next is this one. Who is going to... There's another bird-like creature in the air. That's
It's
not
bigger
cool.
than you too.
Yeah, it's all big creatures.
It's all big creatures and 3 little small ones.
Yeah, and
Only one of the big creatures has wings.
That's what I find funny. Is there's 3 big people and 3 small people.
So it's gonna fly at you and is gonna try to tear into you. That does. Do you have combat reflexes there, darling?
I do not.
Okay.
Just pretty sure I don't. Let me double check.
the shame.
No,
The
no.
shame.
A pterodon does have 10-foot reach.
I have
by the
2
way.
decks. I don't
Does
know
it?
what.
It does. It's in the stat block right next to.
you will be able
space.
to. You will be able to make an AOO as it pounces you.
Excellent.
Get it.
Get
Get it.
munched. Darn it!
That does not hit. 13.
A 13 is probably not going to hit me. Even after I take off armor. Let me take off my armor.
Oh wait, does pounce include the bonus for charging? Technically.
It does.
Okay, then that's a 15. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, but only because I got like a -4 total penalty from size and dex modifier. That will probably hit.
Okay, that's 11. I need to include that because that would have affected Edna's rules too. Okay. Good to know. I always forget that about pounce. So... This does include it already, and that is a 13 that misses.
A 13
As-
will hit.
Yeah, so the
'Cause I got all the penalties, so yes, that will hit. Let me go
Oh.
ahead and take 3 damage.
okay, so yeah, no, 14 points of damage total then. Do you have combat reflexes?
No.
It's going to loop around and fly up into the air a bit further.
I will catch it. I will catch it. Let me calculate my total fly speed.
As these creatures seem to be quite fast. It is now 30 feet in the air. Ava,
Yeah, I'm gonna
It is your
flip
turn.
80 with
Um,
this. Oh, yeah, I got
How far
movement
away is
speed
this
too.
guy?
That one is 40 foot up into the air and is about 20 feet that way. So about 50 feet distance, Pythagoras.
50 foot. Close range.
Yeah, I can catch it.
Ava will get a little bit closer, because why not?
What's the fly speed these things have?
It seems that they're fairly quick. Looks like maybe anywhere in the next of, 50 to 60 feet. Maybe
Ava
more.
gets a little bit closer
It has to
and
be a
is
lot more than that.
going to.
Unless you're just not counting like the ascension penalty and flight speed.
That's what Ava does.
Oh, yeah, no, that hits.
Because you have to spend double.
Really bad damage.
11 points of damage.
2 nat 1s in a row on that. Jesus.
Okay. Next up, Ethna, it seems your quarries have gone back to the sky. How do you fight that which flies?
Well, if I would have remembered to put Force Anchor on instead of Saren's armor lock, that would have been very helpful.
Nah, not a lot of things in the marsh seem to be wearing armor.
Yeah, no. I'll have to remember that next time I wake up not to have that on. Could have. That wouldn't have helped.
And as a point of order there, Dolgus, its flight path, it got a straight shot towards you because you were about where you're at. So altitude-wise, it didn't have to go much more than the 45
No,
degree
I'm
up.
talking about the move after it hit me. It then went this way and then went up another 20 feet or another 10 feet or something like that.
Only 10.
Which costs 20 feet of move. And it takes about 40 feet to get there from where it was at me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 60 plus.
Yep. So what you doing there, Athena?
I got coin shot.
Yeah, that's something you could do. What's the range in coin shot?
Let me make the damn box bigger so I can read it. Different types
I
of
don't think it's
coins
too big.
create different bullet effects. Copper coins deal 1d4, silver does 1d6, gold 1d8, and count as masterwork weapons. Platinums do 1d10 points of damage, counts as masterwork.
What's the range?
I don't
It's
know. I'm
20
looking.
feet.
I'm looking.
It's 20 feet. I
Okay,
just said it.
thank you. I was reading.
It's right there at the top. How did you
Oh,
not see it?
there I
It's
see it.
Before
Never
all
mind.
the gamers coins.
I was reading lower.
Yeah, you were just
First
rambling
thing
off.
it says.
It takes me a minute. Sorry, I read backwards.
Well, that explains a lot.
All good. All good. Just double checking. So it's gonna have range penalties on your to hit bonus. But yes, you could cast coin shot in order to make 3 coins into your deadly projectiles, so that way you can throw them soon.
Okay, then that means I need to get closer to one.
Gold is my.
They are, however. Oh wait, no, only in their first range. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty high up though.
They are pretty high up, but you know that in order to attack you, they're gonna have to get closer to a certain degree.
So I
Lucius.
could ready it.
Yes, you could.
Okay, then I'm going to ready that attack.
All right, Darlin, what you doing?
I'm going on the move here.
Okay. Oh wait.
I need to do a reflex save too.
Yes, then a reflex save. Darling, you can continue.
Oh, did I do a reflex save?
I'll move into there and then I'm in a radiant action for if the fucking drink comes back.
I didn't do a reflex
Just
save.
smack it.
That's fair. Darlin readies. Ethna, you take 4 points of acid damage as you continue to melt and fail to remove your entanglement.
Of course.
I'm gonna throw you in the water in a minute.
Would that get rid of my freaking acid?
Who knows?
It might make it worse.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
Dilution is the solution to
Gochin.
pollution.
Come on, Gochin, you've done nothing useful. You have to do something useful now.
We've done nothing and we're all out of options.
You know,
I'm
since you have haste, you could throw 3 javelins.
Yeah.
oh.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
My dex isn't good enough to be able to hit this guy. I have to roll
Does he have
pretty high
quick
for
draw?
sure.
Okay.
Do it. Hey, there's a 1 in 5. There's a 1 in 20 chance that you'll hit every time. So you just need to get 20.
You know, we're
20
full map
chances.
characters. You could do it. Come on. You should still have a +9 like me.
Anyway, what would you like to do, Gochin?
Let's see. I am going to surround Ethna and pulling out my my axe,
Okay.
and I'm
okay.
going to swift action make it into reach
Oh, okay.
and ready.
Okay.
This is when Ava gets fucking swept up and swallowed whole.
Dulgus, it's your turn.
Reflex save, I guess.
Well, as it
even though
flies
I-
by, I'll get to
it's
smack
End
you
of your
out of
turn.
the sky.
Definitely impossible for me to make a reflex. I didn't make one at the end of my last turn.
Did you?
Pretty
I
sure you
think so.
did.
Yeah, you did. I thought you failed.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you got a 7 on it.
Oh joy! Now I can never catch this thing because it's got fly speed of like 90.
Not 90.
Only 900. You missed a 0.
Can only go up total of 4. That's if I went
Well, if you
straight
pull
up.
back to us, it'll come back over this way.
Or it'll take Syl away. I mean, is that really a loss?
No, Stealth goes next. It'll be fine.
Hmm. I think
You can
it's-
charge. Wait, no. Does Entangle prevent charge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. You do still have haste.
You know what? Yeah, I know, but that only even all that combined only gives me a 40-foot fly speed because of entangle.
Some tingle?
So I think I'm
Mhm.
going to double move and just place myself in a position to take an attack of opportunity when this guy moves.
Ooh, fair enough. Fair enough.
So I will move. Let's see, double move. I'll move 10 feet up and then 20 feet forward. Boop, boop. And then I'll move do the next move. I'll move up another 10 feet. So I'll be at a total of yeah, I'll be at the 30 feet mark. And
Oh, yeah,
I'll
no,
move
it'll be in
forward
your
another 10 or 15 feet. Boop.
Nope, that's
Actually,
fair.
I'll make it here, and that way I'll be like, boom, ready to go. Whichever way he goes, I'm gonna munch. Let me
Yes.
go ahead and
Munch,
adjust my marker.
munch, 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 munch.
I wonder if this thing's ever been hunted in the sky before.
Who knows? Sylph, it is your turn.
Nope, reflex save time.
Oh, yes. Dulgus.
Which I
reflex.
fail because I'm at like a -1 already because of all the dex penalties.
Yep. Now it's Sylph's turn.
All right.
Move your
take-
whippy speed.
You will take 1 point of acid damage as well.
Ah, Jesus! Ah, whack! I could just hear Sylph. Oh god, it burns so much! Like, you singed your hair! It hurts so painful!
This hurts so bad right now. I can't even aim. I'm gonna take a shot at the blue.
Alrighty. Fire away. Ooh, 19. A 19 will strike your target. Take 6 points of damage.
Don't fuck with my lizard flying friend.
Dulcus, you've been called a friend. This one can't resist.
Still going after.
I'm gonna roll a 1d3.
Can I do my reflex save?
Yes, please do so.
Realistically, if it was small, did just shoot fire at it and is in front.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You pull aggro.
Yay.
Ava did pull aggro.
Oh, I figured
Not
he would
that
try
is-
to keep
anymore.
eating the
That-
one
yeah.
he's going after.
That's okay. I'm here because I can still reach him. Hopefully.
It's all good. I've got mage armor and
where it sets in the air. It's taken a bit of a beating, and so it's gonna yonk a glob of acid at Ava. I need both Ava and Darwin to make me a reflex save.
not what I was hoping for.
It
Fucking really?
recharged.
Oh,
Ha.
no, I don't think I care.
Nice.
Neither of you are entangled, but you will still take half of the damage. That's good for you.
Surprised I passed
So you
a
take
reflex
3
save.
each. You
Oh,
take
whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to hit that. I was trying to hit the down arrow so I could just make sure everything was all right with the arrow with the sheet.
You both take 3, and this one flies over this away.
I might need to get my mouse replaced. It's
Oh,
kind of
boy.
jittery a little bit when I'm moving it around.
All right, God damn it.
This thing.
Oh, he's within range still almost.
This one is going to.
Lucius, stop.
I'm gonna munch you wherever you go.
This one, for whatever reason, feels not well now that maybe its
Brother.
sibling has come back. So it's gonna try to fly away. You are going to get an attack of opportunity.
Hey,
That is gonna hit with the Pteranodon bite.
Munch.
Ouch. It is
Don't-
Ava's turn.
These guys are just fucking
Lucius,
far.
I don't-
That guy's 40 feet up. Alright. Fuck it. Ava is going to step over here. Actually, she could just move there. So yeah, I'm just gonna move there. And we are going to try this again. With better results this time. Right? Slightly better results.
Ava, I would like a perception check from you as well. Oh,
You're
yes.
asking for the wrong skills from Ava. Never mind. Ava is perfect in every way.
While you send a scorching ray at this river drake for a additional 13 points of damage, it seems that the squawks and roars of the river drakes have called the echo of a louder roar from
Mama.
inside the
Mama
cave.
River Drake angry.
Ethna, it's your turn. You
Uh,
take 1 more point of acid damage.
God damn it. I'm gonna just. I don't know. Maybe I should heal myself.
That could
Probably.
work. It's something that could happen.
So I'm going to do Hex Heal.
Okay, all right.
What the fuck is that again?
She's
Wait.
touching herself again, guys. Don't look still.
Ability? Yes, I think.
Me and Gochin look the opposite direction.
You want to go to your
Where the hell is it?
no, go back.
Skills?
Special ability.
Ah, there we go. I was gonna take a minute to find it.
14.
Yay!
You get 14 hit points back.
Basically full health. Yes.
Roll me a reflex.
Defense.
Come on.
Reflex.
Finally pass this damn thing.
No.
Damn it, Orbit.
No.
Darlin, it's your turn.
Jesus Christ. People.
You hear a roar from inside.
Ah. Okay, hold on. I can move it back. 5, 10, 20.
Block the entrance. Don't let it take off.
That was kind of my idea.
You know the entrance
That's where I
does
get-
have some open space, so.
So that's where I get to.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Get the other big
I'm
one
gonna
over there.
I'm just gonna ready in action for whatever the hell comes out of smack it.
Yeah, it is a sizable entrance. So you got that like 15-foot wide almost venture with a 20-foot high ceiling. So whatever comes out is gonna be in smacking range, but Gochin is your turn.
I am gonna go.
You're gonna go
Hmm.
chin.
Throw Athene in the water.
Yeah, it's either defend Athene because she's not full health yet, or the little juicy one in the middle there. Yeah, I'm gonna go for over here because Ava's looking pretty juicy right now.
yeah.
Like prime picks.
Yeah, Ava's
Oh,
a little
doesn't
bit more
affect
reckless than
everything,
usual.
but okay.
And I'm gonna ready again.
Abe's got some juicy juice.
Dolgus.
I charge, but I can't.
Right, I forgot. You rolled.
Here.
Yes, you rolled a 1, so you will take 3 points of
You
acid
already had me
damage.
do. You already had me do
Ah,
the roll.
ah.
You already gave me the 1 point of damage last turn.
Yes, this is a new turn.
Yeah, it's at the upkeep of every turn.
I mean, why do you gotta put it at the end like that? Because that really, doesn't.
The reflex is to get rid of it at the end of the turn. The
Yeah,
acid
but
damage is at
last
the.
time you did the damage at the end of the turn, so I thought it was at the end of the turn.
No, it's okay. I'm trying to remember to do it at the beginning of every turn by the entangle encounter, but I can't see it very well with the wide view. Going back after your quarry?
Mhm.
Do you have enough movement to get there and attack?
Yes.
Good stuff. 18. 18. But, yes, will indeed strike your target. For an additional 19 points of damage. It bellows out in pain. Sylph, you have a drake about 30 feet in the air above you.
It will
Shoot
be
the fucker.
shot. I'm going to look up at it, ready my bow.
Roll a d100.
Fuck.
You're fine.
I'm going to look up at it, ready my bow, and pull it back with my middle finger now,
Oh, okay.
and fire a shot off at it. And miss it.
Yes, but you do also have a hasted attack if you would like it.
There we go. I will fire off a secondary shot.
Ooh, maybe. Nope.
Fuck.
Even less. Damn.
Fucking worthless. Just like
Ah.
Goshen.
Sylph, you dum-dum.
What?
You didn't have your own Inspire Courage on.
Oh, jeez.
Which is 2 to attack and damage at the moment.
He also doesn't have haste.
Uh,
So that's +3 to both. The 18 will at least hit for an additional 6 points of damage. Buddy, if you're gonna put on your buffs, you gotta put on your buffs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Might I guess you would also put on Arcane Strike?
Yes. I didn't realize I had them off.
Yeah, you gotta remember to do that.
It's okay. Next time.
Anytime that you use your attacks, you want to double check your buffs just in case something doesn't match.
And that should be my core, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I have Inspire clicked on.
I turned it on.
Wow.
Oh.
I turned it on.
Dang it.
All right. No, I need to make my end of turn reflex save.
It's okay. I know you're still
I
new
need
to it.
make
It's
my
been
end of
2
turn
weeks.
reflex save. Boop. Yep, another failure because of penalties.
Yep.
I'm never going to make the successful save while in combat.
All right. So +8 to the damage. Yeah, this Drake's not doing too well. Not doing too hot. Doesn't have much left
out
in
of
it.
character. Out of the 20 years, Andrew, that I've been playing that, I have yet to have like the same exact playthrough, which is crazy for a 20-year-old game.
But that's also the game back when you still had secondary skills. So
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a. Oh wait, no, you already passed your reflex. That's right. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. River Drake turn. And the roar from inside echoes louder.
Fiona, why are you on the kitchen table? I don't think you're supposed to be up there, little girl.
Fiona's on the kitchen table?
Yep.
Wait, you mean countertop?
No, kitchen table.
Oh, in the living room?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bad chickie. Yeah, you're the troublemaker chickie. I'm gonna cook you up. Don't you meow at me.
Greedy chicken.
Go talk to your mom. She's the one who did it.
Big boy's out.
Girl.
This one
It's mama.
Big
is
girl's out.
this one is going to fly this way. Darlin, do you take your attack of opportunity as it seems like a swooping small river drake is running into the cave?
No, I said what comes out.
Okay, so you let it fly in.
Yeah, my ready action was for when something comes out, not in.
All right. This one is going to fly away from you, Dolgus. You have an attack of opportunity.
Absolutely. Munch. Munch.
Oh.
Oof.
You snap your strong beak down onto its neck and just crack it.
Oh god.
And you've now got a river drake in your beak.
Yay! I get to eat this thing. What happens if I eat this thing and I go back down to medium size?
Don't bite me.
You should be fine.
Remember, we need to
right now. Right now, I don't have the action to swallow it or anything, so I'm just gonna have it hanging limply in my beak.
Darlin, your attack of opportunity goes off as something flies out very fast.
Okay.
And swoops up into the sky with blinding speed. Yeah, it's a larger creature, so that'll hit. Barely, but that'll hit. So this thing gets up to 30 feet in the air as you clock its wing for a second there. Fly check. Because I keep forgetting to do that for the smaller ones, but they have such a high bonus, so probably won't matter much.
I mean, it depends on its maneuverability.
Yeah, it's fine. Needed to roll sub 5.
Does that have its size modifier in it?
Uh-huh.
Alright, just making sure.
It's got a few targets that it can do something with, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is Darlin, 2 is Gochin, 3 is Dolgus, 4 is Sylph.
Doesn't even include
I would
Ava.
like to just overwrite that and say
Ava's
I'm the one that
under
has one of her
Goshen.
dead children hanging from my beak. I have her dead child hanging from my beak. Why would she be rolling randomly?
It hasn't noticed yet. You're facing away from her.
Yeah, you're big and facing away, man.
Okay,
So-
just saying.
It vomits on Gochin. Ava's gonna have to roll a reflex save as well.
Brilliant.
Damn
And
it,
this-
Gochin!
This is Mama.
Brilliant.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, you two. First it's Sill, now it's Gochin fucking everything up.
Thing is, we expect it from Gochin.
Sorry.
Yeah, we could have been fighting them in the cave where they fly everywhere. She's like, yeah, this is how I make distractions. La, la, la.
You're never going to live that down.
I know. And I'm okay with it. I'm
You
okay
both-
with it.
You both take 9 points of damage and are both entangled.
Oh.
Guess what, Ava, you're gonna take more damage here in a second.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Ava, you're gonna take some damage.
How much damage do I take?
Well, it's minimum of
Roll.
1,
You roll it. Yeah.
2.
Let me see. 2. Ava is unconscious and bleeding out.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh
Yep.
It's
no.
fine.
Go ahead and roll me that fortitude save.
Check or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, con check.
Contract, yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Blah. Ah,
That
cough
ass
up
is-
a little blood.
That acid's gonna need to be taken care of soon. Athena, it is your turn. You're still entangled.
Yeah.
You take
I got a while. You guys are fine.
1 point of damage.
Wonderful.
Blah.
It's okay. If Ava passes, I have a backup character.
I have
I'm
backup
useful
going
just in case Sylph
to.
dies.
Can I run up right here?
Yes, you can.
Can I?
Well, actually,
no.
sorry. Go back to where you were.
I think it was there.
All right. So you are
It's got
currently
a while.
entangled. You do still have haste. That is 30
So, but
30 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no. You're
I-
good. You have one movement. To
Wait,
get
what round is this?
It's not been more than 5.
The counter
Okay.
says 9 on my
that
turn
don't
order.
know this.
I don't know if that's accurate, but
It's not been 9 rounds.
okay.
It also says 9 on mine.
Might just be counting the number of
Times I've
People in it.
reshuffled it.
Maybe.
or the creatures in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's creatures.
And
Or tokens.
then-
Healing hex, stop dying!
Yeah, that was what I was about to do. Is I was about to do healing hex on Ava.
Ava's got a while. She'll be fine.
Yeah, with 1d4 of acid going off every round.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's at least 3 rounds.
14 points of healing.
Effective.
Ava is awake.
Ava's
Ava's
awake.
awake.
Now fix yourself.
Still burning. Athena, give me a reflex save.
Come on, please. What if you finally fucking pass it?
Hey!
Finally, Jesus Christ! Took me
Good
long
job.
enough. Get that shit off.
I have a -1 on mine now, Derek. I can't exactly pass. it.
Gochin.
Oh yeah, no, I don't expect you to pass it. I'm talking about the people.
People
Yeah.
that are dex based and should be
Your turn.
passing it on the first go.
Yes.
How high up is he?
I think I have something to help you, Dolgus.
Or
with
30
she?
foot.
reflex.
30? Okay, well, I'm going to try to move away from those guys to make it so that he won't attack them. hopefully.
You can't reach him.
Yeah, I'm just moving away from them. And I'm gonna go to there and continue to ready.
I'm gonna offer you a cool thing if you want. You can choose to take it if you'd like. If you want to run up and attempt an acrobatics to get enough height to smack with your extended reach, because you're just outside of reach as a 10-foot tall, 15-foot reach creature. Your target number for acrobatics is 15. If you roll under a 10, you're gonna fall flat on your face.
I'm probably gonna fall flat on my face. My armor check penalties are pretty hard.
Okay. 4 foot straight vertical is a DC 16 jump. Let's see, you got Mad Hops boy.
I'd have to roll really high to make that.
I think he took a running start first.
Yeah, so I'm just ready.
Make that leap.
Well, you got to go an extra 5 to get the same reach as Gochin.
Mhm.
So it'd be a
I know.
DC 20 for you.
So 10. No, 9, sorry.
That's the acid.
That's a reflex.
Yeah, he's trying to get rid of the acid. Which reminds me. Take 3 points of acid.
Who does?
Gochin.
Okay.
Darlin. DC 20 gets you a smack.
Oh, no. I have something better in mind.
Oh, okay.
5-foot step. Hold on. So we have haste at the moment. And I'm a full BEP character. And I have the meta weapon.
Yeah, the what?
Oh, I have meta weapon.
Oh, okay. Javelins go.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Oh, shoot.
Nice.
There's not a critical confirmation. Why?
How are you firing 3 javelins in the same turn?
Haste.
Haste.
He's full
but
bad.
Don't you need to draw them first? I'm confused.
I assume them to be accessible like throwing knives and stuff like that.
I mean, you need to draw knives too.
That seems dumb if they're a projectile like that.
Yeah, well, I just remember always having to burn a feat on quick draw whenever I made my knife thrower rogue.
That's stupid. I'm sorry, that is dumb as all hell. That is, if that's not a tax, I don't know what is. But yeah, no, 2 of them strike. You get a nice 22 chunk points of damage on Mama.
Quick draw seems more aimed at like alchemical items, potions, and scrolls than anything else.
Specifically for weapons, I think. I'll double check though.
No, I literally just pulled it up. It does say weapons too, but
Dolgus.
That's more like a single weapon.
It's more for. It even says it's more for drawing hidden weapons.
Yeah.
Okay. Dolgus is going to
Well, I've hit the 6 twice.
fly to here, 40 feet. He'll be dropping the kid's lifeless body down here, specifically missing Ava, so he doesn't hit Ava, because
Here's Shitty Hunter.
No. It's just like if anyone's a shitty hunter here, it's totally Silk. We already saw his performance earlier. So he'll probably drop down flat right here in this one of these 2 squares, and that will also draw the mother's attention to him right as he tries to bite her. I miss. Oh well. Time to make my new reflex save that will also fail.
Yes. Oh, right. Acid damage.
Come on. Nat
Can
20.
I
Nat
do
20.
Gallant
Nat 20.
Inspiration on his reflex? Oh, never mind.
It-
He passed.
15.
All
it-
15 succeed because that's about as good as I'm ever going to roll right now.
I apologize, but the DC is 16.
Do any of my circumstantial bits apply here? Is it technically a poison effect because it was launched with this whole acid thing?
Can I use my
Nope.
inspiration thing for him?
It's only attack rolls and skill checks still.
Oh, okay.
You only took 1 point of acid this round, though. As I keep forgetting to do that at the upturn. But Silt, it is your turn.
Shoot the mama.
Yes. Gonna shoot the mama.
It is within a 40-foot range if, Oh, well, you're using your bow, so...
Yeah.
You get 2 attacks. Come on, you can do it.
Sugar.
Oh,
Ooh.
And then
maybe?
sugar.
At least 11 points of damage.
I hit it right in the eyebrow, and then the other one right in the tip of its horn on the wing.
Silt, a 17 does not confirm.
Ah.
Ah.
Do you want to Gallant?
Yup.
Oh, he's gallant.
Click your spell.
Oh, click me my spell.
Darn.
I failed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled
Ah.
2 1s. You had a good chance.
Man.
You rolled 2 1s.
But the secondary hit
Oh,
got
well.
him, though, right? The 5 points?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See,
Wait,
Okay.
is Fire Courage up now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
did
is up.
not have that on my buffs. Okay, I need to. get
It's
that.
been up the entire time.
That was literally the first thing that he did.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's
Remember
what
the
the-
whole
It's what caused this whole
that
thing.
we were making a joke about? Like, did that completely go over your head?
I thought he was just coming.
No.
No! He literally was singing. That's why.
Yeah,
Ow.
Tail slap.
Ow.
You're right. It was not very happy with you.
So tail slap.
Four.
Thing's what, 30 feet up?
Miss on the tail slap.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then it is going to do its due diligence since it's been struck. And zip. And coast around.
Can it make a full attack and then move like that?
It seems that these creatures have what is known as a speed surge. You will get an attack of opportunity there, Dolgus.
Already.
Distracted by the bite that it bit, that it landed on you, you try to nip back at it and just miss. Little distracted by the pain. Ava, it is your turn. You will take this amount of acid damage. 4 points of acid damage.
Ava stands up.
Okay, that's a movement. Yeah. Scorching Ray. Okay. That is not the attack roll. That is just the spell.
Yeah. This one. Wow, miss.
Yeah, no, it goes wide. You're a bit delirious from coming back up from being knocked unconscious. I will, however, require
How
a reflex
unfortunate.
save.
Yes, I am not prone anymore.
No.
Flex.
Oof, no, still entangled.
Take your burn.
Edna, it would appear that this Drake continues to remain at a bit of a range from you. What would you like to do?
If I get a little bit closer, can I do coin shot on it?
It would be outside of the first range increment of coin shot.
You got any like bombs or shit you can throw at it?
No! Do I look like I carry
Throwing is
bombs?
20 feet as well.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. You could, so from where you're currently at, the penalty for throwing the coin now would only be a -2,
Can
but it will go against normal armor class. So that would be a ranged attack roll with whichever coins you chose to imbue the magic into. And then we'd subtract 2 from it.
What if I move up a couple steps?
It would still be within that second range increment. There's no way you're getting 20 feet from it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll try it anyway.
So you do have a attack on your attack page for each of your different coins. And do you have Inspire Courage added? You do. Spell Combat. You could take Spell Combat off. And I would also say take off Arcane Enhancement, because this is not an attack with
Yeah,
Malak.
Okay. And a coin of my choosing.
It depends on which 3 you decided to put together, but yes.
Probably silver, gold, and platinum.
You could have multiple of the same if you wanted.
Oh, well then, shit, I'll do that.
Just remember that when you yeet this coin, you're subtracting it from your inventory.
Yep, which I think. I look at my inventory. Where the hell is that? I don't even know if I've been keeping track of my freaking coins. I know
Looks
I have
like you
gold.
Looks like you got 50 gold coins and 12 silver pieces.
Alright, then I'm using the gold ones.
Okay.
Eh,
Since you are hasted, you could throw 2 of them in a round. Oh, wait, do you have haste on?
do I have haste on?
No, you do not. So
Perfect.
let's go to your buffs. Let's add haste as a common buff. And boom, now it's on.
Okay.
Fire away if you wish to fire. Okay, 18. And this is versus armor class, and 12 versus armor class.
And then one more?
Nope,
Nope.
you only get
Okay.
2. Yep.
Cool.
And I apologize, but both go wide.
Of course.
Gochin, your turn.
Dolgus,
stri-
come lower. So when he comes at us, we can all attack.
No, I can't. I don't think I can speak anyway.
He's trying to
I
make
have a
himself look
plan.
good.
I have a plan. I say.
Okay, I guess it's javelin time. Is he within 1 range increment for that?
What's the range on Javelin?
30 feet.
Just outside of the first range increment, so it'll be a -2.
Okay. Okay, here comes the javelins with the -2.
Oh,
Oh.
at least 2 hit.
Yeah, you got the first 2 to hit. So that's 15 more points of damage as you just keep throwing these javelins. Javelins seem to be the meta this time around.
I know, right? It's about I only have 1 left, so yeah.
Alrighty. Darlin, it is your turn.
I move here, stepping on the little baby, and I ready in action.
Okay. What's the ready action?
I'm gonna try to grapple it when it comes at us.
Oh,
That's what I was going to do. Oh, no.
Dulgus, it's your turn.
Well, I don't think you conveyed that verbally. Slorx is still going to do what he was going to try to do, which is not going to be quite as good because he's going to fail, but we'll see. Which was also to grapple it, but yeah. I'll probably fail because my CMD is penalized by 2 thanks to Entangle. And I'm not built for
Yes.
CMD.
Speaking of, acid damage.
I save.
Oh, Gochin, you would have
18,
taken.
18 is going to fail. Yeah, I'm not going to succeed there. Oh, well.
Gochin, you took 3, and Dulgus, you take 4.
Ow.
Gochin, you did succeed, so yours will no longer be ticking. Dulgus flew up, tried to grapple,
And again, failed a reflex save, as usual.
fails. You got like a 20% chance of actually getting it to work.
I was standing on the squishy baby. It's so squishy.
Sylph,
Making jelly.
Decisions.
Yes. Decisions.
Daze only works on humanoids?
correct.
Okay.
Just shoot it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
All else fails, just shoot it.
First attack,
Sloop.
second attack. The 15 will miss. The 20 will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take 7 more points of damage, you ball.
Here's the cries of its parent outside. Does it stay or does it go? Okay. Yeah. One move, second move, and a standard. Caw, motherfucker. Give me a perception, Gochin. Oh, yeah, no, okay. You hear the wing beats from behind you. You are able to make your attack of opportunity. As it seems the River Drake Baby has come back to try to defend its mom.
He's like, how dare. Oh my god.
Arma for trying to massacre an entire family of intelligent creatures.
Gochin, no! Oh, no. Man, I feel bad. I do. I really do. But I'm glad the River Drakes aren't just getting trounced.
Wait, is that a reach weapon?
Yes.
Yeah.
That means you got 20-foot reach.
Oh, man. No, it's
Oh,
only
that's
15.
What do you mean?
Oh, because of large.
Yeah, large makes you 10, but a large reach weapon, assuming
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
large with you, goes up to 20.
Yep. So it's 10 to so you cannot attack things that are like directly under you, but you can attack things that are like up 20 feet.
Oh, you're
yeah.
right. It would be 20.
Yeah, 15 to 20 is your attack range. Anything 10 or less is where you can't hit it anymore. Which does mean you can hit things 30 feet in the air, by the way. Without jumping.
Oh.
You do get bit for 12 points of damage there, Gochin, unless a 23 doesn't hit you.
He's a
That
big
might.
boy.
Let
He
me
probably
double check.
hits.
What
no,
is your...
25.
Wow, you guys have high AC. Okay.
Dolgus doesn't.
I have the lowest AC of the group.
But no, you don't.
No,
No.
I've got
I'm pretty
only
sure
23
Fulgus.
AC at the moment.
Really?
I'm at
Yeah.
18, and that's
13
with
right
buffs.
now. But he doesn't
Oh,
have his
it's
armor
the
up.
other game. I'd be like super low.
Which game?
Thursday,
There's
everyone's like
several other
boosted.
games. Why does
There's-
Jonah have low AC? He's a fighter type.
Because he's Jonah.
As it attacks Dolgus. Does a 14 hit Dolgus?
Yes, right now it will.
That is going to be
On the
18
nose.
points of damage.
18 points of damage. Ow, owie. Yeah, I go to -1 and crash into the water.
Okay. Somebody's going to need to recover Dolgus.
Oh boy.
Squishing baby more.
And, well, that was only a standard, so it's going to fly up this way. Ava, it is your turn. Are you still burning? I think you're still
Yes.
burning.
Yes. Hey,
Yep.
it's still burning.
Hit me.
Hit
Do
me.
your worst.
Hit me.
More.
God, you are doing your worst.
And honestly, I didn't attack him, I'm
Ava,
not that
Ava's like fucking. I didn't hear no bell.
Ava's starting to look like fucking Darth Vader after he fell in the lava. God, yeah.
Yeah,
All
somebody's
melty.
going to need to go fish up Dolgus, because otherwise he probably will drown.
I was say I can't go out in the water.
On the big one,
On
Yep.
the big one, that's a hit.
Ava flips it off. She's getting angry.
Angry.
Still up.
That's all.
He really did. He's like, look, this is what I do. Ah! Then we all
That's
die.
Dolgus
fine.
wasn't targeted directly either of the times. He just got caught in the AoE effect.
Evanite, it's your turn. You try to go at least to make sure that he doesn't drown.
I'm gonna try. How far is he?
How bad could it be?
He is currently in the water out. I guess it's gonna depend on your swim check.
Can I get to the island next to him?
Yeah, it'll be an
Oh,
easy
it's
acrobatics.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
Roll an acrobatics.
And don't
Skills.
fuck
Falls
up.
in the water, drowns.
Okay, yep, no, we're good there. Now
Okay.
I need you to make an attack roll. Just a melee attack roll.
It's tape, Lucian.
Good enough. You're able to grab Dolgus before he sinks below the water too far and
Got him by
hold
the
him in
tail.
place.
Okay.
Fortunately, pterodons only weigh like 40 pounds despite being large size.
Question.
Ugh.
Your large size diminishes when you go unconscious, correct?
I don't think wild shape changes because you go unconscious.
I think it does.
I think it does.
Wild.
Because it's not your true form.
And then first check under wild shape under druid.
Well, it doesn't require concentration, so
Nothing under druid's wild shape. I'm looking under beast.
it's
shape.
under beast shape. Yeah, it's not concentration. It's dismissible, but
Yeah, no,
Okay,
just
yeah, I
to
don't- I don't
last
see
to that time.
Yeah, I don't think I see anything under here. Nope.
Okay.
Just last to that time until they change back or, the time run.
Okay. Well, Gochin. I will say on
Unfortunately,
death
pterodons
you
are
would
only
revert.
40 pounds despite having a wingspan of 30 feet.
Gochin, it is
You're
your turn.
all floofy bones. Kill the little one, Gochin. Do it.
It's going to 5-foot step up that way.
Okay.
Swift action, the web back to normal.
No, it needs
Okay.
to be reached. It's 40 feet up.
It is still up?
Yeah,
it says
but-
it has the 8-foot thing on there.
I will say this.
Oh.
I will say this, Gochin.
Uh-huh.
No, this one came down to bite Gochin, so it actually had to get like lower.
Okay,
So
I wasn't sure
yeah.
if you used one of them weird speed searches to fly right back up.
no, it had to use its speed surge to even get to Gochin,
Oh, okay.
and it used its last speed surge to do that.
Oh, in that
Smack
case,
it.
it's too close for you to swing
Smack
that.
the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I'm switching it back to its normal form now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give it a smacky smack. Actually, I can full round smack it now.
Just obliterate the poor little fucking thing. Just blah. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Oof.
Dead
Then
zone.
goes- Just squishy.
Oh boy.
Just
Yeah.
how do you take it? How do you take it down, Gochin?
I go for its wings to try to take it out of the sky, and swap both of them.
Its wings are cut off as if you were a premium butcher. Didn't even hit the ground before you did it. Darlin, your held action did not go off.
Yep. I'm gonna move up here.
You gonna hold one again? Because
Yep.
Gochin killing the baby has now definitely looked like it draws some fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right here and I'm gonna ready the. We're gonna see if
Yeah.
it works.
I turned the dragon into a worm.
Yep. Dolgus, go ahead and give me a con check.
A con check.
You're at least not drowning.
Right, he was already negative. He would have just drowned.
Yeah. You'd have been
You
dead.
you continue to go under. You lose another point of hit. Sylph, Dolgus went down, but Ethna seems to have recovered him. What do you want to do there?
Go help him.
Yeah, I was already planning.
You can
Jumping over here.
you can shoot the Drake out of the sky. You can run over to Dolgus. Up to you.
Yep, run over to Dolgus and healing him.
You would need to get in the water to do that because you're a little far. It's a
I
touch
can
tech.
jump.
You could jump, but what I'm saying is Evan is kind of keeping the only spot of land, and he's out of your reach.
Oh, I see.
Your token would have to touch him.
All right, shooting the dragon.
There you go.
Yeah, you still get 2 shots.
Let me. Yeah. Even if I move up, I get 2 shots.
No, if you move up, you do not get 2 shots. Can't move in order to get the extra attack.
Okay, I'm still good. I guess we got range.
Yeah, you're still in your first range, Acrobat. Miss and hit.
Seems to be my theme.
Is that how you landed her?
Very hit and miss.
Is that a hit and a miss? That's how you got it. Got it. Missed with the first one, got with the second one.
Yeah.
Gonna pounce the Gochin.
Got a grapple.
Darlin, you're
Maybe.
ready. Goes off first. Gochin, do you have combat reflexes?
Yep.
Because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? It's the thing to do these days.
Oof, I rolled low.
Yes, you did. That is not gonna do it. Close, but no cigar. That 23 will hit, and as the River Drake Mama flies in, Gochin, describe your kill.
Oh, so he sees her coming. He's like kind of setting it up like he's going for like a home run. And as she comes in, he kind of swoops it up, like catching her from underneath.
And that's why I missed, because your damn axe got in the way. Like, jeez, I said I had to duck back to not get cut in half with her.
As the river drake mama falls right into you there, Gochin. Grax kind of claps a little bit from the side. You hatchlings aren't so bad. Oh, could use some work here and there. You're not good at protecting your wise one, but
I'm
said
healing
valiant.
Dalgus. I'm healing Dalgus while he talks.
Gochin was like, but she didn't get attacked directly.
Against a river drake, especially once you saw the first splatter, you probably should have spread.
There was literally no time to spread between the first and second splatter.
There wasn't.
But this is Grax.
They basically went splat, splat, and then we jump out of the way.
And then you collapse back up together again.
Dolgus will shift back into regular Dolgus, and then our bait is terrible bait.
I see
Ava
this.
just looks up to him and goes, "Have you tried consuming the acid tank? Give yourself acid powers."
Right, I forgot.
Go
Ava.
ahead.
Ava.
I pick up Ava, and I dunk her in the water.
Yeah, Gochin
Ava's turn would
gonna
have
do
been
that
next. So Ava took another 3 points of damage as Darlin just goes, "Hey, Ava, waterboarding time." Glug, 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 glug.
Yeah,
He just rinse her off like a dirty cup in the water.
I
yeah.
look over at Grax. That's his name, Grax.
Yeah.
I'm like, and that is why we win.
And then Gochin and
once-
Darlin are just rubbing her down, trying to get the acid off.
You'll be
Once
able to
I'm
get
done
the
with
acid
that,
off.
I'm gonna walk over to Syl and go, "Hey, Syl, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Do you know how to swim?" And I throw him in the water.
Oh, you beat me to it, but good job, good job.
I chuck him in the water.
And I swim back valiantly. Did you know Sylph trained a whole bunch of kids in swimming?
I
Hold on,
apologize,
hold on.
Sylph. I apologize. This is the river-esque. It's a bit more rapid than just a calm water.
Oh, God.
I'm going to add this in. Wait one moment. As you're doing that, I just want to go ahead and toss this on you. Have a good day. I mean, it's not going to kill you probably.
Woo! And I start going off this way.
I need a will save, Sylph.
Okay. Let's see here. That'd be my defenses. Yeah.
Submerges into the water.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh, there goes Sylph.
Yeah, when Gochin sees that happening, like, oh, I have to go save him now.
Go get him,
Toss
Gochin.
the rope! Toss the rope!
You are now deathly afraid of the water. You are not-
Gochin, give me a swim check. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh no! Gochin's beside me! Gochin, help!
You need help. I need help.
Edna, throw the rope! Throw the rope, Edna!
Okay, I'll throw a rope. How do I throw the rope?
As you're trying to figure out the rope, Grax jump in to go get the two wayward souls as they sink down into the waters. I need a swim check each from both of them.
Yeah, what happened is when Gochin was too eagerly trying to jump in, he tripped on a ladybug.
Take 1d6 non-lethal, by the way.
Sylph, you failed to stabilize the waters of the river S.
Sylph, take 5
Oh,
non-lethal damage.
5 gets a little hurt by me into the water.
Yeah, basically, if he's swimming or otherwise submerged in water, he must spend all of its efforts attempting to escape from water. As long as he remains in the water, he takes 1d6 non-lethal damage each round as it thrashes about and swallows water.
Oh God,
Uh,
the 1d6.
don't
You can also-
don't worry.
5. Sorry.
Sylph, you are grabbed by Grax on the following round and are slowly dragged to the shore.
Oh God. Oh God.
As he's just flailing, and probably making it hard for him. Flailing.
He just goes and curls up underneath the wing of the dead mom's drake.
Hey, have you learned to stop being such terrible fucking bait?
You just see the wing bob up and down.
I won't start singing to you, okay?
It wears off. The spell wears off after a couple more rounds. So basically, after about 30 seconds total, you're back to being fine.
So 3
I won't do it ever again.
Oh my God.
Now Sylph is gonna be permission to sing.
Yes, I will look at you guys and wait for a nodding confirmation before I start to sing.
Oh my God. Krax looks at your party, just shakes his head. Definitely a group of no scales, but an amusing group of no scales.
We won't win.
We won't skin and eat you tonight. You hunted the river drakes well. You get a passing mark from Grax.
Why does he sound like a cross between Mahim and Fish Guts?
That's because he is.
It is. This is Bahim and Fish Guts' origins. This is great grandpappy.
This is where it started, man.
But you guys will be able to explore the area if you would like.
Oh yeah, of course. We're
Yep.
going in that cave.
Yep.
Roll me a
Not
perception check.
drag the dead bodies with us.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Wow.
Poor.
I have rolled a 17 for every roll of perception.
So Athena and Dolgus will be able to coat through with Sylph kind of following behind, helping out.
Oh.
And
Discarding the
Sopping
bodies.
wet.
so inside you find a pungent odor of fish entrails and some of that leftover carcass of the marsh boar that seems to permeate the air in this open mouth cave. The beach here had a large carcass outside, so you could see why it got ate. There was a couple large creatures here. The skeleton outside, after a little bit of looking about, is an immense crocodile that probably got eaten. Inside, you can find the fetid pile of reeds in the innermost sanctuary, as there's a rotting cow carcass as well. But, it seems like you may have interrupted a little bit of meal time during this hunt. Lying among the reeds, however, is a mud-caked buckler, a heavy pick. There is a bottle, actually a couple bottles. Look at it. There seems to be a scroll tube and a myriad of coin and gemstones. I'm assuming that Ava would probably be rolling some detect magic.
Yeah.
There are a few magical items throughout this inventory. I would like...
Freeze.
I want 5 spellcrafts.
Spellcraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn. Yeah, I'm sure that gets all of them. First off, the buckler that is mud-caked is a +1 buckler. Secondly, the heavy pick is masterwork of quality, not magical by any nature, but it's still pretty nice. The first bottle is an elixir of swimming. The second is
Jane
an
could have used that earlier.
The second is an oil of flame arrow. The third is a potion of resist energy electricity with a value of 10.
Oh, not bad.
And the last is a scroll of spear of purity. The
Scroll of what?
spear of purity.
So
we should
plus
test
one,
to see if that potion of swimming works.
+1 buckler. What was the second thing?
+1 buckler,
Yes.
masterwork heavy pick,
Heavy
an
pick.
elixir of swimming.
Alright, I got the rest of them.
Okay, cool. And you find a bit of coins and bloodstone. Total value about 600 gold pieces.
Alright.
Grax would kind of look to your party and go, "Ah, there was even loot to be had. Good
what
treasures
was
and
the total?
findings."
Sorry. What was it in total? A buckler and
+1 buckler, masterwork heavy pick, elixir of swimming, oil of flame arrow, potion of resist electricity 10, scroll of spear of purity, and some bloodstone.
we need to take Chompy's armor off because it's broken now.
So, that being said, having scoured this area and grabbing the corpses to go with you, you are all able to follow Grax back to the Lizard Folk village, where you've completed the first of what is likely to be a number of tasks. You're brought before Great Chief Murglemurg as Grax gives an appraisal of your deeds this day. The hatchlings, by Grax's mark, have great potential. They're good at doing some of the combat stuff, some not so much. Their tactics require a bit of working on for teamwork's sake. But it seems that they take care of their own and punish, misgivings as a lizard folk would.
Sharks fell in the water.
They're
At
rough,
least I asked if you could swim first.
they are rough. They are rough with their hatchlings, but Grax approves of your performance, and so you get a good mark from him. Chief Murglemurg ponders the instances, nods, and goes, "Good, very good." But at that same notion, you've proven yourselves capable of handling a basic enemy of the area. Now, one would see if you would handle one's allies just as effectively. I have a delivery that needs to be made to the wise old fisherman just down the ways. Do not anger him, but, he will have things for our tribe. We make good terms with him. He's a dangerous one, that one. Loaded with a magical tube thing of explosions. Not wise to anger. No. Mutual hater of orcs. Or at least the ones around here. So the tip goes.
You mean a tube thing like this? And he holds out his musket.
Ah! Where'd you get that?
Aha! And he puts it back on his back. I see.
Yes, you all go speak with the old fisherman. Exchange the goods, and this treaty can continue. Yes. If you come across unsavories along the way, handle them. We will send you... Who would be good for you at this time? Yes. Retainer to judge upon your activities. Oh, I know. The wise and ever patient Inezu. Yes, she will do. She will do fine.
Back.
And he will eventually partner you up with yet another lizard folk of the village. Inezu, wise warrior, listen to her well. She will lead you to the old fisher.
Yes.
Come with me, landwalkers. Onward to this diplomatic mission that you shall all have. She says in common. So all of you can understand her.
Yes.
I'll pull out my weapon. Yes, I'll handle diplomacy.
With this, and he pulls out his musket again.
I will warn
Gogan
you.
smacks the both of you upside your head.
I will warn you. This dwarf is not to be trifled with. The fisherman, he is a strong warrior. It is best to keep your tempers. Unless you wish to have what he regards as a bullet to the knee.
That does
Could be
sound
worse. Could be an
worse.
arrow to the knee.
painful. Yes, that too. Speaking of which,
I saw
speaking
that
of
happen
arrows
once.
to the, are you spoken for, fair skilled maiden?
I have not heard of this turn of phrase that you bring to me, short dwarfen fellow.
Why must everyone insult me so?
Come.
He likes your features.
She would nod, but begin to lead you away. And this is actually where we're going to hold tonight's session. As
Yeah, real quick.
Yes.
On a note, could we? I know we technically left that scene, but can we go ahead and say we brought along the head of the largest river drake?
1000%. I would put it at the village is going to get that set, and we'll do a recap as well to give a little bit of an opportunity to visit that scene a little bit more. I just wanted to make sure to put on the table that this is your next task.
Yep. The only other thing being, could we have brought back some of the meat for Chumpy to munch on? Because he's always munching on stuff. He's growing so fast.
I would, as I had mentioned into the transition of the village, I expect that you probably brought all 3 carcasses with you, as you have a number of people in your party that are relatively physically adept, and Grax was more than happy to assist you with bringing back your kills.
In fact, there's so much meat it might be worthy of like some sort of festival or group cooking event, I guess.
That might very well be the case. It only took you the morning in order to complete this task, and now you've been given an afternoon delivery.
Wonder what we're delivering.
You wonder what you're delivering, indeed?
We're delivering justice.
Bodies of
Shut up.
You guys are silly.
Oh, we're delivering justice. We're throwing Syl back in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, can we wait till tomorrow? That way I can have that spell prepared again?
David, you could not be any more still in that moment. Oh my god. I love the initiative. I was not sure how you were going to take Grax's comment of, so you're the noble bait. Good.
Hey, yep.
Well, I guess something that Lizard Folk and Kobolds share. The bait is considered an honorable task.
Dude, here's the thing. You are either regarded as good bait, like glorious bait, or you're regarded as a one-off fodder.
Yeah.
Bait is for those that survive to live to the next encounter. Fodder is just, this is the person who's going to go up and die for us while we prepare this trap.
I mean, he doesn't realize he's talking to the master at dodging bear traps, so I can make it out of anything.
And yet he can't dodge a Darlin throwing him in the water.
No, because he trusted you.
We
You can
trusted
dodge right.
you too, and you
You can
fucked
dodge
up.
the
We
ball.
trusted
So he
you,
can't
and
even
you
avoid the
fucked up.
sausage getting chucked at him.
Oh god, I love this party dynamic. I love it so much.
We have a good group. I like it.
Well, in any case, I'm going to go ahead and get in
At
a more
least he
prepped for
asked you if you
Saturday's
could
game.
swim first.
Yes, it was awesome.
Can you swim? Yeah.
In fairness, Golgus would not have asked if he had been the one to throw you first.
Sylph was totally fine with this whole thing. I mean, the drowning, yeah, it was a little rough, but he was okay with it. He deserved it.
To be fair, I
it
didn't
could
hit
be
you with
worse
a
if he
spell that
could've punched
removes your
you.
ability to swim. I just hit you with the ability to be deathly afraid of the water.
Yeah,
Yes, the
and-
trauma stays with him.
And that non-lethal damage would not have put you unconscious unless it reached the total amount of hit points you had left.
Yeah, that would have been a few turns.
Yeah, you had plenty of time. But good session, guys. It was a blast. I hope you look forward to the next few little incursions the lizard folk have for you.
Yep.
Anna, you
Have
did
fun.
re-record it, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's like you did record that part, right? Right?
Yeah, this is a great one. We have to have this recorded. But all right, fellas, I will see y'all. I'll see 4 of us on Saturday, but I'll see the rest of you the next time.
I hope everybody had fun with the lizard folk village antics.
Yes.
Yes.
Only just
They-
begun.
All right, night.
All right.
Later.
You know,
Bye.